The time is 11 a.m. in sunny California. Hello, everyone. How is everybody doing today? We have a very, very, very exciting stream today. But first and foremost, hello. I see a little sparkle on the screen thanks to Timber Wolfie, thank you. As always, I want to remind you, everyone, that we have a brand new feature on the stream where your emojis actually show up on the screen as tiny little emojis drifting up. I see Moontomes in the chat. Hello, Moontomes. We have been praising you while you were lurking around. I want to say hi to Dale, Chips, of course the mods, Lady Kirin and Moontomes. I also see that Alexo is here, Samantha's here. Hi, Samantha. And of course I see Daz, I see Gabby, and Charl is here. Hi, Charl. If I missed anyone, please forgive me. How's everybody doing today? Oh, Ghost is here. Hi, Ghost.
Welcome.
So we have a fun and exciting stream today. Cecile's here. Hi, Cecile.
Greetings.
How do I say? Oh, Duppy's here. Hi, Duppy.
Welcome.
Awesome. Thank you, Charl. How's everybody doing this lovely, lovely, lovely Monday? I'm having a fun time, in part because you can see my mouse. Here you go. It's my mouse. We can hold hands if you want to. You can put your mouse pointer over my mouse pointer and we can hold hands. Charlie says, I'm tired, drank coffee at 10:30 because I'm a dummy. Oh, that happens, honestly. Like, I feel that. Kitty and I, we had a pretty alright weekend, except that we had a couple of really, really bad nights of sleep. So, yeah, Kitty says, oh, I feel that, yeah. So we're feeling a little sleepy, but you know what? I have an exciting day today. Duppy also says that they're gonna be heading out. They're going to be leaving early because they're gonna go do some shopping, but they want to see Max 2.0. I see Raquel is here. Hi, Raquel.
Welcome.
Dale's watching on the phone. No worries. Thank you for holding my mouse hand. Thank you. I see Citro's here. Hi, Citro.
Greetings.
Aw, thank you. Yeah, Kitty is home today. Cause she wasn't feeling too good, so she's. Oh, yo, it's Alex. Hey, Alex, welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
It's been a little while. I see that you took a week off because of real life things, but now you're back. Honestly, no worries. It's so good to see you again, and I'm happy that hopefully I assume things are doing better. I see Goldfish is here. Hi, Goldfish.
Welcome.
So many people are here. Oh, that's so sweet. So the plan for today is to do my re-debut. I'm going to reintroduce myself. I'm going to show you my brand new model. I'm going to blitz through my presentation about who I am because most of you already know who I am. And like Raquel says, I'm joining the tired crowd. Only had 3 hours of sleep last night. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yo, you passed your driving test, Alex. Congratulations. Congrats. Honestly, that stuff can be really, really stressful. I have nightmare stories about driving tests, so I absolutely agree. I feel where you're coming from. And you also had more shifts than usual. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Also, as Alex already displayed, by the way, if you happen to send any emojis, they might actually show up on the screen. I can't promise all emojis show up on the screen because of the weird stream elements thing that I'm using. Some emotes show up, some of them don't. Alex, Kendra's here. Hi, Kendra.
Welcome.
Love you, Kendra. So the plan for today is that I'm going to indeed show you my brand new self, my brand new avatar. And then we're gonna be doing trivia. Kitty and I, we went a little bit hard. I'm not gonna lie. We may or may not have come up with 40 questions. So there's 40 questions, but guess what? Today is the day that you're gonna get some max points. Today's the day for max points because these questions are going to be ranked in difficulty. Some questions are 1 point, some questions are 5 points, and then we have the deep lore questions that are 20 max points a pop. So I want everybody, if you haven't already, get yourself a little notepad to track your points. I want to see who gets the most points today. I want to see. I want to see who among you can actually like get the most points. Some of these questions are legitimately dark, deep lore. So I am incredibly excited. I see Irina's here. Hi, Irina.
Welcome.
I feel like having your mailing address void says, no, Kendra. Some of these are really, really dark, deep lore questions. And Danny's here. Hi, Danny.
Welcome.
No, you're not late. I have not shown what I look like yet. I was just going over the plan for today. I'm going to be re-debuting, and then we're going to be doing trivia. I want everybody to get a piece of paper or something to write down your score, because I want to see who gets the most max points today. Yeah. And by the way, I don't know if you were here last week, Danny, but now we have emojis actually show up on the screen. So if you send some emojis like sparkles or hearts, they will show up on the screen. My favorite one is when people send balloons, because then the balloons just drift up towards the top of the screen and it looks really, really adorable. Yeah. Thank you for the little balloon kitty. Yeah, balloons, yes. So, Sofifi's here. Hi, Sofifi.
Welcome.
So nice to see you. Oh, here we go. There they go. And sometimes, it doesn't have all the emojis, so some flags just show up as letters, but that's okay. I have not added them yet because I was too busy finishing my model and preparing the trivia, and also trying to have a relaxing weekend with my amazing, incredible wife, Lady Kirin. So, let me take a sip of water. By the way, what are you all sipping on today? Hydration is very important! Exclamation mark hydration! Or hydrate? I like chips. I have 302 max points. Gotta grind. Do unicorns show up? For some reason, the unicorns show up as rainbow, which I mean, like, still, same idea. Water with ice cubes. Oh my god, someone's sipping on... Oh, that was actually the Nightbot emojis. I love that. Soup, though. Water day, yes. Yeah, Charles, definitely do get some hydration, though, okay? Get some hydration in there. Tropical Punch sports drink. I love that. Dr. Pepper, strawberries, and cream. Wait, excuse me. Is that a flavor of Dr. Pepper? Excuse me. Oh, Mari's here. Hi, Mari.
Welcome.
How you doing today? Also, by the way, I did see Kendra. LaCroix Day. Absolutely. That's absolutely a Kendra vibe. Tropical Punch. Ooh. Oh, hell. Okay. Hell yeah, Charles. Hell yeah. Oh, and yes, by the way, we do have a brand new command. Excuse me. Praise Moontomes! Exclamation mark Moontomes allows you to praise Moontomes, the best mod in the whole world, and a lovely, lovely friend of the channel.
You're beautiful.
I love Moontomes. Moontomes is the best. Okay, listen, okay? Okay, listen. I love all of my mods, okay? But Moontomes has put in so much work, to the extent that I felt I needed to make a command so that Moontomes would know. No, Charles, not like that. I promise it's not like that. Moontomes is here, hiding. Yeah. Oh, those Sakura petals will definitely show up on the stream. So I just want to say that I appreciate everybody being here. I'm so excited to show you my new self. It's been a little bit of a journey. I've been wanting to. Oh yeah, we also have quotes. So I'm gonna. It's a Kendra quote. I love it. That's such a good quote. Who will get the meme number? It's true. Yeah, you know what? Raquel is right. Everyone asks, where is Moontomes? But nobody ever asks, how is Moontomes? It's true. Oh, we got a Siska quote. I love that. I'm gonna make like extra animations for Yanto, where Yanto gets like a little speech bubble that tells you the commands. So I don't have to like remind everybody. It will just be like, Yanto's just like, hey, try exclamation mark rules. By the way, I do want... Oh, yo! It was Alexo! I think it was Alexo! Yo! Nice. Got him. Okay. It's already 10 minutes in. We're already 10 minutes in since the stream started. Since the stream formally began. I'm nervous. I'm excited. Wait a minute. You're not supposed to be able to see this. It's fine. You guys can see my playlist. It's fine. Let me go find my favorite song by Lofelia. so I can put it in the background. Where's my favorite song by Lophilia? Now that you guys can see me doing this, I'm actually getting like, there you go. Forbidden knowledge, thank you. A real gun? Wait, did it actually show up as a real gun? Oh no! Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe that actually showed up as a gun. Oh my god, I'm dying. Okay. So, I would like... No guns! I will reveal myself. Okay? Does the drum emoji work? Can we get some drum roll? Hey Peter, welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
I say no guns. Everybody takes out the guns. Does the drum work? Oh, hi Jinxie, welcome to the stream.
Greetings.
So nice to see you, Jinxie. How are you doing today? Oh, come on, please let the drums work, please. It can't be that new an emoji. Okay, well, we have drums on the chat, but not on the stream, and that's okay. So, Jinxie, you came in just in time. It's time for me to show you all my brand new model with a bunch of extra little assets at the count of 3, 2, 1. Hi there! How's everybody doing today? It's such a pleasure to meet all of you. My name is Max, also known as MKirin, and I'm your local virtual writer. Hello. How's everybody? Oh, thank you. Hello. I can't even see myself. Thank you. Hello, it's me. Yeah, and I have a little desk too, yes. And I have my water bottle, and I got my desk. And you can see my pronouns right there. And Yanto's on the desk with me. I can't even read the chat, it's going so fast. Thank you. Thank you. And I also, of course, I had to put the trans flag on my bottle. It's just, oh my god, thank you. I don't have the typing animation on just yet, but it's something I plan to do for sure. And I also have I have a model for my drawing tablet, and it's animated too. You'll see that on Thursday when we do drawing Pokemon from memory, because we're going back to that actually. Thank you for all the love. I really appreciate it. Yes, biblically accurate Yanto size. I mean, like, okay, if it was true to life, Yanto would be half the size of this table, and we can't have that. Yeah, it's a really chunky keyboard. Yes, thank you. My favorite feature is the cable that goes around. Do we still have a gremlin? So, Peter's asking a really important question. The gremlin did not get updated, and at this moment, I don't have the gremlin currently enabled. I wasn't sure what to do with the gremlin. We were talking on the stream about maybe having the gremlin be part of the Yanto.exe box. Maybe the gremlin shows up in the box. This all stuff we can work out later. One of the things, I wanted to finally get a new character model out. I've been wanting to do this forever. So this was, part of the plan. We're gonna make new outfits as well. But I wanted to get the basic model out. What do you guys think, huh? Looks like I alone hold the copyright for little guy mode now. Yeah. I want to make a gremlin just dancing on the desk. I think that would be really cute. No worries, Peter. Like, this is something that we talked about last week, so I really appreciate you bringing it up. Oh, that would be really funny, Doppy. I can definitely make it so that at random the gremlin just shows up and it's just like dancing on the table. I love the idea. Like, there's like this one meme gif that some VTubers have where it's just like their VTuber self but as a gremlin like twerking, and I'm like, I can do that with the gremlin. I can make my gremlin self twerk. I can do that. Yeah, the camera roll dancing. Yes. Oh, I would love that. Oh, that would be so easy. I'm going to unlock some deep anime lore in some of you. Kitty and I over the weekend we were bonding over like old bad anime that we watched, and I remembered I had like a war flashback to watching this anime by the name of Popotan. And the Popotan OP, we watched that. I was like, we need to watch the OP for this. I need to remember what this anime was about. And the OP has one of the most iconic OG anime dances. And I'm like, holy crap, I can't believe this data still existed in my hard drive. It's there in the back of my brain. And I'm like, I want to make the gremlin do that little dance. It's just like a tiny little, like, 2-move dance. It's adorable. Yeah, what a crowd tonight, huh? Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Peter. I really appreciate it. Yeah, just a nice little... You know, I wanted my hair to have a little bit more dimension. I'm gonna go over my character design and stuff very soon. The name is not unfamiliar, but I do not remember. Oh, don't worry. If you look it up, you will remember. You'll be like, oh my god, this existed. It's the holiday weekend crowd. It's true. And honestly, like, you're gonna see my old model next to this one, and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's an upgrade. And, you know, again, when I first... Oh, thank you, Chips. I really appreciate it. You know, when I... In December, I wanted to get started. I had been planning to start as a VTuber forever. And I wasn't super happy with my model at the time. But, you know, I just jumped in and I started doing... I started just doing streaming with my original model. And people were really sweet about it, and I really appreciated it. But I've been wanting an update forever. I'm going to talk about that actually really soon. Irina asked, what kind of trivia are we doing, by the way? We're going to be doing trivia about me. How well do you think you know me? How well do you think you know the things that I've done? We're going to be, you know, going down memory lane. And again, that's why I'm awarding max points. How well do you know me? It's going to be fun. Kitty and I, we went overboard during our date on Friday. We just started brainstorming questions, and I counted them. I literally counted them. I didn't actually count it by hand. I literally just did a search for how many times do I have the word max points on the document. And it's 40 times. There's 40 questions about me. And there's some really deep lore questions. So I was mentioning earlier, some of the deep, dark lore questions are worth 20 max points a pop. So, again, make sure to get yourself a little notebook. Get a little notebook, a little something to track your points. Because I want to see which among you gets the most max points today. We might start working on that little leaderboard I was talking about a while back. But before I get started, I want to say the plan for today again. I'm going to go over my little debut, my little stat block. Yeah, Kitty. who amongst us? Who among us? And also, by the way, in case you're wondering, Moontomes, the person who gets the most points will get the police called on them. You know too much. Cuck's gun. Also, by the way, in case you're wondering what the schedule for the stream is gonna be, we're re-debuting today, and we're going to be going back to Iron Valley for Tuesday and Wednesday, and on Thursday we're gonna go back to drawing Pokemon from memory. Yes, I have quite a few Pokemons to go through, but you know, well, that's where we're getting back to it. I promised that I would draw the first 151, and we're gonna do just that. Now, the good thing, Dale says, I only began watching you this month, so I might not get most of the questions right. And that's okay. That's okay. You know, some of these questions are really old. I've been making content on YouTube for a very long time. Thankfully, there are multiple choice questions, so, you know, worst case scenario, you have a 1 in 4 chance of getting some points. So first and foremost, this is going to be really quick, by the way. Let me actually even just start the timer, by the way. Boop. Oh no, you have Pomo Farmception. Let me just put this away. So, let me tell you a little bit about who I am and what do I do, okay? In case that you're watching me, in case you're completely new, in case you're watching this video on YouTube, hello there. My name is MKirin. The M stands for Max or Maxi. Both are okay. My pronouns are they, them. I was last modified on March 2nd. My job is virtual writer. And my supported languages are English and Spanish. As for who I am, VTuber-wise, I am a computer program designed for writing novels. After a long beta period, I am officially on version 2.0. Yes! I was actively working on the stream, improving my ability to write, and now I've grown even more powerful than before. I'll be driving. Will you read them out loud and all the options? I will be reading everything out loud, Irina. Don't you worry. Yes, I am a virtual writer who exists in a computer, and I write books for a living. Peter says, I've been around for a while, so I hope I do okay, but I'm not sure I'm that good with the memory. Hey, we're doing this for fun. This is not... The trivia is not who's gonna be Max's best friend contest. It's just a chance to look back on the things that have happened in my channel and in the other channels I've worked on. It's fun. Yeah, the max points are not legally binding. Kitty's referencing what was happening on the Iron Valley Twitch page, Itch.io page over the weekend. We will talk about that maybe later, okay? Yo, hell yeah, Kendra, thank you for sharing. Hey, by the way, anybody who's watching this VOD, by the way, did you know we have a Discord? Can we do !Discord, please, mods? Charles, you don't have infinite points. Do you? Dopey, I've been around since 2015, and I'll be mostly relying on guesses. Yo, honestly, this is fine, okay? This is not the SATs. You won't be graded on this. But it's just a chance to have fun. Now, I'm not gonna read all of this. I read it before, but, in case you're wondering what I like and what I don't like, I love books. I love the smell of books. I love rain. I love cuddling up. I love my weighted blanket. I love cuddling with my amazing, beautiful, incredible wife. And I love being productive. I love Tamagotchis. And I am a nerd for productivity. As for things that I dislike, I hate hot weather, I hate bugs, and I hate dealing with transphobic and homophobic people on the internet. That is literally the worst part of this job. What are my favorite books? Yes, I love books. I read everything. I literally just started reading I'm Glad My Mom Died literally like 2 days ago. Man, that book is good. That book is really good. Expect maybe for me to talk about it later. As for games that I like, I love JRPGs and I love indie games. As for anime that I like, I have a love-hate relationship with anime. I like anime, but I don't think it likes me. It's a complicated relationship, and I'm trying to not call it back. I actually haven't played Fortnite in a little bit, but I do love, beating up kids on the internet. Hey Jada. Welcome to the stream. If this is your first time, don't forget to check out the rules in the description of this video, or use the command !rules in the chat. Thank you. As for the music that I love remixes. I absolutely love video game music. It is incredibly good for writing. Now, who made me? Who did the art for me? Well, I'm also an artist. Did you know that? I'm an artist. I created myself. You're actually going to see a bunch of my art in just a second. And what is the motion for my avatar? It is in fact Vtuber, a free app that you can use to be a PNG tuber, an image tuber, just like myself. Oh, stop that, Danny. Stop it. You're so sweet. Now, let's talk about the design process for my character. Oh my god, rising from the depths of the sea is my original version. So, originally, I was thinking of being a little gremlin. And this model is literally what I use for testing on OBS and everything. And although it's silly and adorable, I made this over the course of literally 2 minutes. So clearly I wasn't going to use it for reals. So we went back and forth with so many designs. Originally I was going to be a lot more femme. I'm non-binary, I'm they, them. But I was like, well, as a VTuber, I might want to be more femme. And we messed around with ideas, and we went from like very, very like overtly sexualized to more cozy, and then even more cozy, and then even more cozy. And you can start noticing some design elements here. The primary colors for my design being blue, yellow, and pink. The overalls becoming a main key part of my character. The pins, the booba on me. Yes. I'm quite proud of my booba, to be entirely honest. Yeah, Halloween custom ideas. And this design actually was really inspirational. I wanted pins everywhere, and the little face on the tummy. Oh my god, really, Jada? I had no idea. Am I pronouncing your name correctly, by the way, Jada? Jada says, I found you out through Iron Valley, which I love. I love your videos as well. I'm so happy to hear that. Oh my god. There will be some Iron Valley related questions in the trivia. Thank you. There's more Iron Valley coming up. We're going to get back to working on that literally tomorrow. So I hope you stick around for that. Honestly, the literal Kirin design is really cute. Honestly, it's a cute design. It's just not really my vibe. I'm really more straightforward, and I wanted my cozy vibe, so I went for something that looks a little bit more like what I look in real life. Now, please do me a big favor, and nobody please look up Jada. Perfect, I got it. Thank you. I'm really bad with pronunciations. Please everybody ignore how long the neck is. Please ignore how long the neck is. But yeah, this was the version of my design that really took off. And I ended up translating this design into this version. This is the version of myself. long neck dino, how dare you, kitty. This is the version of myself that most of you knew. This is the version that I streamed using this avatar for approximately 2 months. Is my hair as long as my avatar? My hair goes through incredible stages. I like to grow it out. I like to cut it out. Honestly, my hair usually I would say half of the year is about this length. I would say that. So here's my character concept right here. Here's what I used this model literally for 2 months, and I think it worked. It was serviceable for what I was doing. I know. Honestly, I'm a little bit nostalgic for the old outfit, but my art style has come a really, really long way since I first made this design. And it was in the process of making thumbnails, because I make a completely different thumbnail for every single stream, and it was during this process that I realized that my art house was growing, and I wanted my character model to emulate who I envisioned when I first created this character. And I feel like the thumbnails really yeah. I wanted to make this is a very trans conversation to have, but it's just I wanted the character I envision in my head to look more, or the character I show on the screen, the self that I present in front of you, I wanted them to look more like the person I envisioned. Thank you, Peter. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Danny. I have a lot of fun making the thumbnails. I know it's a lot of work, but that meme with the welcome to my 4.0 design debut, I will now be working on my 5.0 design. It's so true, though. But as I believe it was Raquel saying earlier, we're going to be doing new outfits, by the way. I am going to be working on a cute, adorable, froggy-based outfit really, really soon. But, I'm the kind of person who I don't like to wait to be ready. I don't want to wait until I have all 5 outfits ready. Let's just, I have 1 outfit. I'm good to go. Let's stream. Let's show you what I look like now. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I completely get you. I got your message, Peter. Don't worry about it. And so that's how we have ended up with the version of me you see right here. And actually, you know what? You probably want a close-up. You probably want me a little bit close-up. Here we go. There we go. It's me. How's everybody doing today? Now, some people may notice that the little Tamagotchi no longer speaks when I speak, and I feel like that's okay, It's just a little feature that had to get cut, We might bring it back. Also, by the way, I do want to say that I have a new standby. We have silenced them. No. They still talk. It's still me. By the way, I have a new reaction that I have not shown you. For when it is power saving mode. You're so right, Citro. I have so whenever I go on a break, this is the expression you're gonna see. Okay. I'm AFK. I'm currently logged out. I'm coming back in. Whoop. Yeah. No. I had a lot of fun making that. Honestly, so many people were like, especially Siska was like, it's so creepy that your real self is contained inside of the Tamagotchi. So why not maintain some of that lore? So whenever I go on break, my eyes just blank out, and I'm just like, little Tamagotchi just changing the channel on the TV. Let me take a sip of water, and let me get back to the writing screen. Yeah, there you go. Don't worry about it. You didn't see nothing. Yeah. Tuning Maxi.exe. Don't worry about it. Everything's okay. This is nothing that's never happened to a VTuber before, okay? Everything's perfectly fine. Now, if this is your first time, if this is your first time watching my stream and you're wondering, what the heck do we do here, Max? Well, let me tell you a little bit about expectations. The content that I make productivity and creative content. I like to use the Pomodoro technique to have times of focus and times of on focus and taking breaks. Taking breaks is really important to being a productive person while still taking care of one's body. Yes. Oh my god, Jinxie, I should probably get dial-up tones, actually. I feel like that would be really funny. So, what kind of content do I make? I make art, I do design streams, and I do writing streams. The current plan for now is that I'm going to be working on version 1.1 of Iron Valley. We have a lot of features to get through, and once that is done, I'm going to be writing a novel. I have a silly fantasy novel that I want to write. So that's going to be the plan for the next maybe like 1.5, maybe 2 months. So that's the plan for now. As from the goals in my stream, or the content that I make, by the way, I do want to say, I make cozy streams. This is a safe place for people to talk about queerness, to be queer, and to also talk about creativity. As you can tell from the fact that I have a little trans flag on my cup, I am in fact trans. My pronouns are they, them, like it says on the cup. And this is a place for people to feel welcomed and safe. And as for my goals, my biggest goal, the goal that my entire channel has built itself on, is that I want people to feel inspired, to create, to be creative, and to try out writing. That is my favorite thing. That is the thing that I've been doing this entire time. Even back in the day when I was taking classes in college and I was organizing NaNoWriMo write-ins, that's the thing that I love doing the most. That's what I'm here for. My mission on this earth is to inspire people to tell stories. And also to respect breaks. As for my schedule, in case you're wondering, I stream every day. Every weekday from 11 a.m. PST to 2 p.m. PST. So that's about 1 to 4 p.m. CST, 2 to 5 p.m. EST, and 7 to 10 p.m. UTC. I do it every weekday. And honestly, sometimes I read on the Discord that people are like, "Oh, no stream today," and I'm like, "I'm sorry." I really love having the routine. Yeah, I really can't skip breaks because Kitty's home today. It's so true. I love that Moontoms immediately soul read me. I'm like, I want people to respect taking breaks, and then Moontoms laughed to themselves and was like, "Really, Max? Is that really what you want to do, Max? Really?" I got soul read. I know, I deserve a weekend too, and it's true. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm not about to start quitting taking weekends off, but it's the sort of thing where I'm like, at least I hope that people look forward to Monday, more so because I don't really stream on the weekends. There has to be a break in between things. A chance to recuperate. Breaks are important, but I stream every single weekday. I need to take more breaks, says Danny. Take more breaks. Take breaks, Danny. Breaks are very, very, very important. And now, some hashtags, by the way, in case you've ever wondered. You can do hashtag MKirin, or you can just add me on add Mr. Kirin on Twitter, at MaxKirin on Tumblr, or just share your art and your creative content on the Discord. That's also really, really good. There are so many people doing things with Iron Valley, and I'm just so incredibly touched. My heart has grown 10 times its regular size from seeing people making art of their characters, telling me about their characters, about the funny things that are happening in their stories. Honestly, like I literally just got a comment today on Itch.io of someone who immediately purchased Iron Valley and immediately went to buy a notebook and played for 5 hours straight, and that just absolutely just makes my heart so happy. Oh, hi, wait a minute, Will, I know you. You sent me an email. That's right. I know you. You have no idea. Your feedback is on top of the list, by the way. I remember you. You think I don't remember you? I remember everybody. I'm so happy you're having fun with Iron Valley. And we're going to be doing a lot of stuff for version 1.1. We're doing a lot of good work for version 1.1. We're going to start working on that tomorrow, as a matter of fact. Yes. Yeah, no. Again, I posted this meme on Twitter, but I was just like, me, I shouldn't add any big or new change in the mechanics to Iron Valley because I don't want to completely change the game flow, the delicate balance of game flow. Also me, what if I just change the complete resource mechanic and added a whole way for people to convert resources into others and created a whole new meta currency for people to have a desire to gift items to to their townies and develop relationships and stuffs. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I have ideas. Yeah, I mean, so thankfully, Charlie says, I'm on the edge of my seat for Iron Valley 1.1, might restart my playthrough with new mechanics. Thankfully, the mechanics will plop straight into Iron Valley 1.0, so you should not have to restart your entire playthrough. You might have to refill in, like, the townie record, because the townie record is getting updated. Basically, I'm adding the first incarnation of relationship with your townies. Giving them gifts earns you a new meta currency, and you can spend the meta currency on getting items from them, or also you can unlock hard events where you get to grow closer to them and learn about their past and become even closer to them overall. But I want to redo it. Okay, that's fine then. No problem there. But yeah, no, we have... No. We are not adding capitalism to Iron Valley. We're objectively, we're actually, like, we're legitimately not adding capitalism. There is no currency in Iron Valley. It's all based on the barter system. It's all based on, you know, doing favors for other people. And, you know, a community of trust where people trust, hey, you know what? You do me a favor, you know, I'll do you a favor next time. That kind of stuff. And that is my little re-debut. Nice to meet you. The name is Max. Pronouns are they, them. And I am a virtual writer. There is enough capitalism in real life. I literally don't have to bring capitalism into Iron Valley. We do not need to talk about what happened this weekend on Iron Valley. We don't need to talk about the Iron Valley comments on the Itch.io page. We don't have to do that. I spent way too much time this weekend dealing with that. But nonetheless, thank you. And by the way, in case anybody here is new, some emojis that you type in the chat will show up on the screen, such as the clap emoji, the heart emoji. Pretty much relatively older emojis will show up, so feel free to leave a few emojis here and there. And now, it's time for a little game. This is a chance for you to get to know me in case that this is your first time watching me streaming, and also test your knowledge if you know a lot about who I am. Oh, it's time to play. It's time to play trivia with you. So I want everybody, if you haven't already, get yourself a little notepad or a digital application where you can track points. Max Points is a meta currency that we have. Max Points is a little meta currency that I have been giving out ever since I started this channel, like literally 10 years ago. So I will be awarding Max Points today. Easy questions are 1 point, medium questions are 5, hard are 10, and then the deep lore questions are 20 whole Max Points. What do you do with these Max Points? Well, we like to call them bargain rights? No, that's not the phrasing that I was thinking about. Anyways, you get to show off. You get to be like, oh my god, I have so many. You hoard them. It's true. Thank you, Kitty. Now, everybody, close your eyes. Okay. So, we're gonna be starting with some relatively easy questions today, by the way. Bragging rights. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you. It's a good thing that I don't write books for a living. You know, otherwise, my inability to remember words would be a bit of a problem now, wouldn't it? Now, we're going to be beginning the game right about now. I'm going to be giving you a question. I'm going to be reading it out loud for everybody, especially some of you who are driving. Drive carefully. Yeah, max fungible tokens. MFTs? MFTs? No. Is this bit? Should we do this bit? Should we actually push this bit? Because MFTs is kind of hilarious. MFTs? I guess so welcome to... Oh my god. And instead of monkeys, it's gremlins. Oh my god, I'm kind of dying. This is actually hilarious. All right, first question. We will figure out. Yeah, better not. We'll attract the crypto bros. It is true. No matter how funny a bit can be, it's better to keep our community better. So internally, we can refer to them as MFTs, but we're not going to say that out loud. Anyways, the first questions are relatively easy. I will be... oh my god, Alex. I'm going to be... Listen, okay? These are not sorted by category. They're sorted by difficulty. We're going to be jumping back and forth between different things, such as, like, you know, my favorite blank, and things about my history, and things about things that I've done. So, relax, lean back, get yourself a sip of something really nice and lovely. I'm going to take a big sip of water. We know in our heart. Yeah, thank you, Moontoms. All right. And with the sip of water, let us begin. Do we try to answer fastest in chat? No. I will give you like a minute or two to submit your answers. So the way to submit answers, by the way, is going to be how many points does knowing your social security number get me? You don't know my social security number, or do you, Charles? Wait a minute. Is that what you need to see my tax returns? Wait a minute. You are perfectly allowed to answer in chat. You're going to answer numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4. They're also color-coded, so if you want to just, like, you know, spam, like, yellow emojis, you're also allowed to do that. The one thing that I would like to ask people to do is to try not to make direct comments such as like, oh, it's definitely this answer. I want everybody to have a chance to answer and go with their gut feeling, okay? That's all. And thankfully, we have the easy questions at the start. So let's just immediately dive in with a silly, simple question, okay? Question number 1 for 1 max point. What is Maxi's favorite animal? Option 1, crocodile. Option 2, platypus. Option 3, frog. Or option 4, duck. Please submit your answers in the chat. I'm seeing immediately Kendra is entering SAT mode. I can feel that. I can feel Kendra sweating. I love Charlie says, already hard, Max. I love that. I feel like I need to set like a timer or something. I need to set like a timer. I don't really have like a timer. Max, you'll never believe what my favorite animal is. Oh yeah. Oh, I love the little mouse emoji flying across the screen. I love it. Now, I do want to make it clear, by the way, that there is a right answer in every one of these options. I don't want to make it. None of these questions are trick questions. Alex is asking, you know, I thought it would be the unicorn, and although I did in fact name myself after the unicorn, or the Chinese unicorn, the Kirin, we're talking about real life animals. I like Timber Wolfie. First question, and I'm already blanking. Oh, little frog. Oh, I love it. I just love this little dude. Oh, fuck. Here they come. Oh, no. Oh, everybody, flee. It's a bunch of mice. Oh, no. They're everywhere. Kendra, wait. Are unicorns... Are they not... I love that. By the way, that is actually my Pomo timer. I am not gonna mess with it right now because we're doing we are doing trivia. Yeah, so black cat just becomes black and cat in a black square, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. Not all the emojis work. So has everybody submitted an answer? I have a feeling you all have. The correct answer, by the way. So once again, the question was, oh no, not the locust. Wait, I'm pretty sure are crickets even in this old version of emojis? I don't think there are. They are, which is a relief. Because I definitely didn't want to see the locust on screen. The cats went to war. The locust, that's funny. Kendra, we already tried it. Blood does not work. Shark actually probably works. I have a faint feeling that sharks will work. So in case you're wondering, I like Kendra. I didn't grow up in church. Yeah. Citro says, it being an old version makes sense with the gun. Yeah, it's true. We don't have, like, the water gun. It's, like, legitimately a gun. So, the correct answer, what is Maxi's favorite animal? The correct answer is... platypus! My favorite animal is the platypus. I love the platypus. No, it's not because of that children's cartoon show. That was actually way after my time. I love platypus because they are little weird dudes who are absolutely... They look wrong. They look like, if we were to... Sorry, Raquel. If we were to assume that some sort of cosmic entity created all animals, I don't know what the hell they were thinking with the platypus. The platypus looks like a mistake. The platypus looks like a real world Pokemon. And I love them. And actually, I second guessed snaps my fingers. Yeah, that's what happens. I will say, I like all these animals. I think ducks are cute. I think frogs are adorable. I love crocodiles. Platypus? Perry the platypus. There's a trans webtoon that involves platypuses. Oh, I love that. I love that. Honestly, like, I just love platypus. Also, we learned that on the stream, we actually we ended up looking up what baby platypuses look like, and they are adorable. They're beautiful. I love them. They're just little guys. They're just little guys. Now, for another max point, the next question is, what is Maxi's favorite color? Is the answer number 1, blue? Number 2, pink? Number 3, black? Or number 4, green? What do you think is my favorite color? Jinxie says it's called the prettiest platypus. Thank you for the recommendation. Really appreciate it, Jinxie. To wear or in general? My favorite color in general. I see I see a lot of consensus in the chat, honestly. We have done a trivia-like segment in the past before. We did it for Would You Rather, and it was actually really interesting seeing, like, the splits. Max, I'm questioning things. If I'm not right, I'm putting down my mod wrench. What answer did you submit, Charles? Well, Charles said 2. Okay. I never know these simple questions. It's true. My instincts say 3 for some reason, so I gotta stick with that. Hey, you gotta trust your gut feeling. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying what answer is right or wrong at this moment. Blue, how many points for these two? All the questions so far have been 1 point. We will be getting to the more valuable questions later. We're starting real nice and simple, even though many people in the chat are in fact already sweating. I don't think I have a favorite color. Is this a me problem? Says Kendra. I mean, like, each person has different tastes, I will say that I have a spectrum of colors that I really like, but one of these 4 colors is my favorite color, for sure. So, Dale says my favorite color is green. So, the color green is actually on this list for a really fun reason. So Kirin and I used to have a YouTube channel where we reviewed anime and games, and on that channel, my color was green. My character always wore green, and it actually made me like the color green a lot more. But the correct answer is, in fact, black. My favorite color in real life is black. I wear black. I love wearing black everything. And this might be... I know, everybody went in pink. I know. But no. Charlie, yes, I don't. Yep. Second guess twice. Yep. I am Maxi though. I am Maxi. That's me. Maxi's me. I love Chip says I'm playing 4D chess with myself. Yeah, no, I wear black a lot, and the following is literally like a comment for like only people who will get this, but like. The thing you gotta know is that, like, I grew up in Mexico, and I grew up in the biggest city in Mexico, and counterculture in Mexico is wearing all black, so that's why literally I still wear all black. It's just being a city Mexican. That's literally like all it is. I love wearing black. I love wearing black denim. I love wearing like black hoodies and black shirts. I just love it. That being said, I do wear splashes of color. I enjoy having a t-shirt or a button-up that has a splash of color in it. And I recently got a cute little purse that's shaped like a frog and it's bright green, and I really like that. But my favorite color is by far is black. I stumped you? Yep. I wish I weren't genuinely angry about this. It's okay, it's just 1 point. You said ooh woo, not the color I wear the most. Did I say that? I don't think I said that. I said it was my favorite color. And again, I like black. Fun fact, in my character model, my eyebrows and eyes are the only black element in it, because it makes it pop some more. I bet you have colored socks within all the black clothing. It's true, I do. I do have colored socks. How can I defend my noble prince as a noble knight if I do not know them? I must lay down my sword in shame. No worries, Charles. It's okay. I bet you get points later. I'm getting a good grade in knowing things about Max, something that is normal to want and want to achieve. Yes. Max, you're one of 2 non-binary Mexicans called Max who moved to the US. It's and I bet we both wear black, honestly. So, fun fact, Siska posted a picture of herself on the Discord, and she was wearing all black, and I'm like, damn, that's a good outfit. I was like, damn, that's my vibe, honestly. I know that we're going to a funeral, but even then I was like, man, that's a good court right there. Man, what a good outfit. All right, next question. But by the way, did anybody like how messed up pink and black are here? Because blue is in the blue section, green is in the green section, but pink was yellow. Did anybody else hate that? I hated doing this, by the way. Oh, Charles, you didn't post your funeral fit. You should share that. Oh my god, I love that, Kendra. So, so next question. Maxi was born and raised in what country? For 1 max point, what country was I born and raised in? Was it Argentina, number 1? Was it El Salvador, number 2? Was it Mexico, number 3? Or was it 4, the United States of America? This might be a trick question. Max drops new deep lore here, huh? I see quite a few people that are you know, certain in their answers, and it's good to be certain. But remember, this might be a trick question. Charles, I must regain my honor. By the way, I like that Dax tried putting in the Mexican flag, but because it doesn't, this thing that I have for the screen doesn't support all the flags, it's just MX. You're scaring me, Max's chips. Are we ready to go? Is Chad ready for the true answer? Remember, I said this might be a trick question. Anybody want to change their answer last minute? Oh. Oh. Well, last chance. Last chance. Kitty says, you said there's no trick questions. Yeah. Max, I'm falling down a well. Don't get out of the hold the line. I love Kendra, though. Hold the line. I'm dying. I love you all. The correct answer is, oh, hi, Hito. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
Make sure to check the description of the video or type exclamation mark rules to know how we do things here. And yeah, welcome to my re-debut. We're playing trivia. Let's see how well people know me. I thought you said Ohio. So the answer to this first question, in what country was I born and raised in? I was born and raised in Mexico. There might be trick questions. This was not one of them. I was having so much fun. I love Kendra screaming, hold the line, stay strong. I was born and raised in Mexico. I moved to the United States when I was 13 years old, though I quickly turned 14. As a matter of fact, this year we celebrated a really big anniversary. It's really fun. I've spent more time now living in the US that I did in Mexico. It's crazy. Really, Hito? Damn. Well, I have been doing content on the internet for a long while, so you know, I kind of, you know, I know how to speak. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my sister ended up she sent me a message that like it really teared her up. Do I go back to Mexico for visits? I don't really have family there anymore. Sorry, my expression is locked. I don't really have family there at the moment, so I haven't really felt a reason to. My parents have been going back there for quite a while. I just don't really have a lot of stuff going on, really. Also, I'm not gonna lie, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I really like it here in the US. I actually really like it here. Oh, really? Oh, were they? Alex? Hell yeah. We will be talking about the state I'm from soon. Next question. Now, for 1 easy point, what is Maxi's coffee order? Number 1, black coffee. Number 2, black coffee decaf. Number 3, green tea matcha. Or number 4, iced coffee decaf. What do you think is my coffee order whenever I go to any coffee shops? We have a lot of lovely indie coffee shops here. You know, we have a lot of local coffee shops. So I'm always really happy to just walk in and just, you know, I go for a really simple general order. Now, this is the first question where there is absolutely no unity in chat. I'm seeing a lot of question marks too. Honestly, like I'm dying. I'm laughing because I love seeing people submit the answer with the question mark. It just reminds me of like doing tests in multiple answer questions tests in high school and being like, oh man, I don't know. I legitimately don't know which one of these is the correct one. Citra says, I remember you being a coffee fiend. I remember you leaving coffee. I don't know anymore. It's true. People are very complex. This is not a trick question, though. Muntum says they don't drink coffee. Honestly, I respect that. As a non-coffee drinker, I'm gonna have to go with my gut and say 3, says Goldfish. See, honestly, see, I'm here for the confidence. I'm here for the confidence, you know? My instinct says 2, says Citra. It's too bitter. I'm a baby. Yeah, but you're an adorable baby, though. I love Moontomes. Even though I know Moontomes, I know you're not actually like hand sized, but I keep picturing that I can just hold you in between both of my open hands. You know what I'm saying? You know, Moontomes is just a little guy. I had coffee last night and it was a big mistake. Oh, Charles, I'm so sorry. I only drink coffee that's iced and laced with 200 milligrams of sugar. Oh yeah, I get that. Or 200 grams, that's way more sugar than I thought. Now, as for the correct answer, for 1 max point, what is my order when I go into a coffee shop? I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of you were really close. I just order a cup of their homebrew decaf. That's what I go to. You may be thinking, Max, what about iced coffee? Charles was really close. I think Charles was one of the few people who said number 4. And like, I like me iced coffee, but there's also something about just like getting like a hot cup of coffee and just letting it cool down. Alex says it was never gonna be 1 or 3. I mean, like, I like green tea matcha, but like my go-to order, literally the one that I go to every single time, without question. You know, if I'm not getting anything fancy, I just get a cup of decaf. I just honestly, like, I know that, like, but you know, so people got their lore correctly, by the way. I did in fact quit caffeine last year. And you know, I still like drinking decaf. You know, I quit caffeine, and honestly, most decaf has very little caffeine, which I really appreciated. Like I don't care about the caffeine. I just want a warm, bitter drink. That's really all I want. And decaf coffee gets me there. And it's part of my routine. You know, I get ready to get the work done for the day. I sit down, I tally up what I want to do today, and I sip on my cup of coffee as I'm listening to lovely, lovely tunes. We're still listening to Chemical Plant Zone, aren't we? All right. I apologize for having Chemical Plant Zone literally playing for what felt like 40 minutes. I love that song though. Now, so that was in fact. Yeah, you know, just yeah. I didn't even notice. It's so nice. It's my favorite song. I literally wrote 2/3 of a book to that song by itself. So that was one max point. Don't worry, as we move towards the harder questions. Yes, let's go. You know, the next category of questions are worth 5 points each. So, you know. Now, another easy question if you've been catching up on the lore from last year. What TV show does Maxi quote all the time? Do I quote Seinfeld? Do I quote Friends? Do I quote The Office? Or do I quote The Simpsons? What TV show do I quote all the time? I'm seeing some really confident questions, some really confident answers. All I want to say is that this might be a trick. It's not a trick question. This is actually a really straightforward question. Kendra says, I will also serve as a lawyer here. By the way, just want to remind everyone on the street that on the street, I want everybody on the street to know that my pronouns are they, them, by the way. I am non-binary. Everyone on the street should know. I mean, and they do know. I do have a pin on my chest. So I see a lot of people. Goldfish says, oh gosh, I'm going to have to guess because I've never seen any of these shows. I feel old. Anybody else feeling old or just me? I say either 4 or 1. You gotta commit to 1 to get the points. So Alex asked, why isn't The Simpsons in the yellow slot? And the answer to that is because I'm secretly evil, and also I forgot. Trust me, if I had color-coded every one of these answers, I would not have finished these 40 questions before today. Can I make this even bigger? Let me see. Oh, this is actually perfectly fine, actually. All right, it's bigger now. All right, so the correct answer to this question is, what TV show does Maxi quote all the time? It's The Simpsons! I quote The Simpsons way more than any of these other shows here on this list. I have never actually seen The Office, and I'm sorry to be a big, mean person. No, see, Charles, you may be thinking of something else. Seinfeld is very close. But literally, I quote The Simpsons literally all the time. This is for court. Kendra's taking me to court. I quote The Simpsons a lot. I've never actually seen the entirety of Friends, and honestly, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna start a fight. Okay. I actually don't think Friends is quotable. I don't think Friends is a quotable show. I can't think of a single Friends quote. Seinfeld is incredibly quotable. I quote Seinfeld all the time, but if there's a show that I quote more than Seinfeld, it's in fact The Simpsons. Oh, hi Cypher, welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
Yeah, and also as certain people in the chat have pointed out, by the way, you know, The Simpsons is just so quotable that I feel like it just wins by default. This is fair. And honestly, people are already like coming at me with pitchforks. I absolutely see I see Raquel being like, Joy doesn't share food, which I do remember that quote actually. That's impossible. Yes, thank you. Now I'm driving the bus. Oh, God. There's so many. Yeah, the only Friends quote in there is like, hey, how you doing? Yeah. Again, just 1 max point. We'll be getting to the real money makers later. For the next question, Now, here is a lore question for anybody who doesn't know. I am, in fact, the published author. I published a book literally last year in November. What is the name of Maxi's latest novel? Is it number 1, The Last Red Mage? Number 2, The Last Red Mage? Number 3, The Last Red Mage? Or number 4, The Last Bread Mage? Also, hi, Raven. I didn't see you come in. Hi.
Welcome.
Reading challenge. Difficulty very hard. Moontoms, I can't believe you're coming for our dyslexia. There's a couple of questions that I just love. I had fun with making quite a few of these answers. I'm not gonna lie. Gotta skedaddle for dinner. See ya. No worries, Citro. Thank you for coming. Take care. Have a lovely dinner. And by the way, everyone, in case you don't know, here on the stream, when someone leaves and we say goodbye to them, we wave the trans flag and we say goodbye as I load them into a cannon and shoot them off. So I would like everybody to please wave some flags for Citro. Thank you for coming, Citro. Bye-bye.
So long, Bowser.
There they go. Gosh, Citro's so awesome. I love Citro. Yes, I love seeing the wall of flags. Thank you. Thank you. I still have to figure it out so that the thing that I have actually recognizes more trans flags. Could people do me a favor? Could y'all post trans flags in your message but space them out by 1 or 2 spaces, because I feel like that might be the issue. So if y'all could do me a favor and just like a trans flag space trans flag and see if that gets us more trans flags on the screen. We're doing science live on the stream right now. Oh, Winnie really likes the farewell sound. I love that. I'm so happy to hear that. Also, I love Winnie. Winnie's awesome.
You're beautiful.
Winnie's awesome. Okay, no, okay, that's definitely not doing it. All right, we'll have to do more science later. Now, in case you're wondering, what is the name of my latest novel? It is, in fact, number 2, The Last Bread Mage. She says thank you. Yes. Oh my god, guys. Winnie said thank you to me. Aww. Aww, I love you, Winnie. You're awesome. But yes, I don't think anybody got tricked by this one. My book is literally titled The Last Bread Mage. I was gonna make it like a little bit like extra tricky and be like, what is the name of Max's latest novel that features a red mage? Is it called The Last Red Mage? But no, you're all way too smart for me. Next question.
When you take a break.
Oh, when am I? Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello, this embodied voice coming from the other side of the room.
Timer's been late.
Okay. Okay. You know what? Okay, fine. We'll take a quick little break in a second. I see Igor is here. Hi, Igor. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
My admin here, Kitty, is could you all hear her? Could you all hear Kitty? Yeah. Kitty's home today because she wasn't feeling too good. So she didn't go to work. But she's here in the studio. Kitty cameo. It's true. She wants me to take a break, so we're gonna take a quick little break. I want everybody to take a second to get up and stretch and drink some water. By the way, for anybody who was catching up on the lore of Pomo Farm, I restarted my farm. So we're back to the start, boys, with nothing, with absolutely nothing. Let's do some poppies. And I literally have to plant everything by hand. It's so good to be back to the beginning. I have to plant everything by hand. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna get up and stretch. I love Charles is finally gonna get dressed. Also, Igor asked me how I was doing and I didn't answer. I'm doing really good, Igor. I'm doing a little bit of a ReDebut today. I'm sharing my new character model and we're doing trivia. Either people are testing their knowledge or they're getting to learn more about me, and I feel like either way, we're all gonna have fun. Yeah, Kitty had a bit of a bad night, but, she stayed home. I'm taking care of her, so everything is gonna work out. I'm okay, thanks for asking. No worries, Igor. Now I can feel I'm about to sneeze, so give me a second. There we go. Okay, I have in fact stretched, and I have gotten up, and I have drank water. And I'm pretty sure, I think Charles is on the other side of the room dressing up. So, I'm gonna start maybe reading the next question while Charles finishes dressing up. Dale says, I have a bit of a cold, but I'm healing good. Honestly, like, it's like the time of year where everybody gets sick. Don't forget to, Awesome, Charles, thank you. I was mostly just calling you out. But, you know, make sure to stay hydrated, stay warm, and, you know, even though resting is really good, also remember to get up every once in a while. Next question. For 1 point, Maxi's cat Yanto is named after a character from which show? Option number 1, Torchwood. Option number 2, How Green Was My Valley. Option number 3, Negima Magimaster Negimagi. Or number 4, Glee. Which show is the origin of Maxi's and Kitty's cat, Yanto? This might be a trick question. I love chips. Oh god, I haven't watched Negima in so long. We don't gotta go back there. We don't gotta go back there, honestly. God, I remember this from a previous stream. Oh, hey, Laszlo, it's been such a long while. So nice to see you again.
Greetings.
We're doing a little bit of trivia. Yes, Neo Art, yes. I finally get to debut the new version of my model. And we're doing a little bit of trivia. People are earning max points. And, yeah, getting to know a little bit about myself. Are all questions tricks to you, Max? I said it might be a trick question. It might. It might not be. It's part of the fun. I like to think of it as like shaking the inside of the container you are all inside of, and I'm who is going to like switch their answer? You know what I'm saying? Who will suddenly have a change of heart? Oh, no worries at all, Laszlo. I completely understand. You know, work, real life. You know, you know, everybody's busy. I completely get you. I'm just happy to see you again. Thank you for joining us. How have you been? And I see quite a few people have answered. Does anybody else has everybody answered to this question to the best of their ability before we can move on to the next one? Maxi's cat Yanto is named after a character from which TV show? By the way, in case you're wondering if this is in fact the trick question, I will let you know that each of these shows has a character in it named Yanto. And we have seen all of these shows. You've been fine? Awesome. Good to hear. I've been pretty good myself. I finished the project I was working on last month. We wrapped it up and it's been doing incredible. My little RPG, Iron Valley, is doing incredibly well. We're going to get back to work on that tomorrow. And once I finish the first patch for that, I'm going to get back to writing a novel. Oh, wow, really? Asked Raquel. As a timer, let's start focusing. My guess is the spin-off of Doctor Who. All right, so, and as for the answer, before I reveal the answer, I must come clean to all of you. I am in fact lying. The answer was Torchwood. There is no character named Yanto in Negima, even though the main character from Negima is in fact from Wales. Wales, being the location of where Torchwood is set, which is a spin-off of Doctor Who. And How Green Was My Valley is apparently a classical novel with a main character named Yanto. And there's nobody in Glee named Yanto, even though Kitty has seen so much of Glee. Don't slander Yanto Jones. I learned it the hard way. Yes. Good. So that is in fact 1 point for anybody who got that question right. Let's move over to the next easy question. Here we go. For 1 point, what is Maxi's favorite movie about time travel? Time travel is one of my favorite topics in movies and fiction, and one of these is my favorite one. Timber says, I'm convinced one time you'll scroll under the answers and highlight a secret fifth answer in the white text. Oh my god, that would have been such a good thing to do. I promise I won't do it, but I honestly, I feel like I could have done it. So the options are Back to the Future, Back to the Future Part 2, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, or Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Which of these is my favorite movie about time travel? I love time travel, by the way. Time travel is probably one of my favorite things of all time. And I know there's a time travel book inside of me somewhere. And one day I will pull it out and write it. But until then, it will remain an idea in the back of my head. I see quite a few people. I love the electric guitars, by the way. I love that. I see. It looks like the audience is torn. It's interesting. I'm actually kind of shocked by how torn this is. I mean, like, considering, kitty, creep. Kitty, please. This is a family Minecraft server, kitty. Yeah, see, Raquel gets it, okay? Have I seen Time Crimes? Oh my god, it's been so long. It's been so long since Time Crimes. That's the older movie, right? Or is it the Time Police? I forget. Raquel says, I love well-done time travel. I hate time travel as an easy solution. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why The Prisoner of Azkaban isn't on here. Because one, that is a bad execution of time travel. And also because J.K. Rowling is a TERF, and we don't support that. We don't support that here. I'm rooting for Keanu Reeves on this one. I'm actually a big fan of Keanu Reeves. Oh, Duppy had to go. Bye, gamers. Okay, everybody, you know what to do. Let's wave the trans flag at Duppy as I load them into the cannon and fire them off. Okay. Thank you for coming, Duppy. I hope you have a lovely day. Bye bye.
So long, Bowser.
The joke answer would be J.K. Rowling. It's true. It's a sad and not very funny joke, but a joke in fact. So, what is the correct answer? Which of these is my favorite time travel movie? I should change this to just saying the word trans will bring up the flag, honestly. But anyways, the correct answer, by the way, and this is a tough one, by the way. And it may be hard to understand, but the answer is Back to the Future Part 2. I love Back to the Future Part 2. I love it. It contains the first movie in it. It does so much and it goes so far. I really, really love Back to the Future Part 2. I was wondering, it was a curveball. It was a curveball, it's true. It's so good. I really, really love. Again, like the first movie is almost like a proof of concept, and then the second one just goes so far, and I really, really enjoyed it. It is my favorite movie. Who likes sequels? I take it that's what Hero was trying to say. Sometimes sequels can be better. I feel like we can have a whole conversation about like movies that were supposed to be one and done and then they get a sequel. Thinking of The Matrix here, that definitely don't have like the best execution. Oh, BRB Moontoms, no worries, Moontoms. See you in a little bit. That's funny, Dale. I actually didn't consider that. I will definitely agree that one of the problems with Back to the Future Part 2 is that now that we have passed the year 2015, it definitely feels a little bit silly. It feels like old-time movies being like, the future's gonna be so-and-so. But, for the time, and a bunch of the special effects is still definitely stand as good as they did back then. I love that movie. I love Back to the Future Part 2. You have some unique taste. We haven't even gotten to the hard questions, buddy. Yeah, it's true, but its version of 2015 wasn't supposed to be realistic. They knew it wouldn't be, so they made a point of not caring. It's true. Honestly, like I feel like depictions of the future should make you look forward to the world being like that. It should inspire you to want to get to a place like that, a time like that. I remember watching Part 2. When I first watched Part 2, I actually didn't realize until years later that Michael J. Fox's, or I guess Marty McFly's daughter is played by himself. I actually didn't realize that. And I know someone's gonna be like, Max, that's the whole point. He plays his son and he plays his daughter. I get it. But I didn't get it at the time. All I'm just saying is that, I'm just saying he looking at cute. I'm just saying. Okay, anyways, I'm moving on. Now, here's another easy 1 point. What is Maxi's favorite video game musician? Is my favorite musician Ben Prunty, independent music composer Ben Prunty, who follows me on Twitter, by the way. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how I somehow convinced Ben Prunty to follow me on Twitter, but he follows me on Twitter. He's the composer for Into the Breach and FTL, Faster Than Light. Lo-Fi Leah, who I heard is some sort of virtual jazz musician. And then we have, of course, the big one, Nobuo Uematsu, composer of the Final Fantasy series. The guy who wrote One Winged Angel. And that song in Final Fantasy that goes, you know that one. Everybody knows that one, right? And of course, Yasunori Mitsuda, Japanese composer, better known for composing the soundtrack to this incredible game called Mario Party. Mario Party. And he also did other smaller things. He did some smaller things that nobody cares about. He composed the soundtrack to Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross, but really, Mario Parties were really where he topped, Anyway, so the answer is Ben Prunty, Lo-Fi Leah, Nobuo Uematsu, or Yasunori Mitsuda. I see so much variety here, by the way. Gran Turismo has a good soundtrack, Dale. You're right. I love Kendra. You're full of tricks today, Max. That makes me so happy. I'm so happy you're hating this. Again, if you're hating this, you're having fun, and that's what we're here for. Charles says, thank you for explaining which ones, because I was like, I gotta pick the Chrono Trigger guy, but I don't know the names. Yeah, I thought I would explain it. Also, I think it's really funny that Yasunori Mitsuda did the soundtrack to Mario Party 1 on the N64. That still wows me. That guy did freaking Mario Party. He's the guy who decided to make the sound that goes, Chance time! One of the greatest sounds of all time. He might have been in the room when they recorded Wario saying, although I missed. That might have been him. He might have been the one who decided that. Maybe not. They probably had more than one sound technician probably working in Nintendo at the time. But you never know. Ooh, Alex. Okay, Alex is bringing up a really, really good point. All right, so in order for transparency, I do have to say one thing, okay? So Yasunori Mitsuda composed about half of Chrono Trigger. The other half of Chrono Trigger was composed by Nobuo Uematsu. A bunch of the original files were lost in a fire, and also Yasunori had to be hospitalized for being really stressed out about making the music for this game. So if you were to ask who composed Chrono Trigger, the correct answer would be Nobuo Uematsu and Yasunori Mitsuda. If we were to say who is on the credits for that, it would be Yasunori, so number 4. Anyways, Ben Prunty, Lo-Fi Leah, Nobuo, or Yasunori. Thinking about it, if these are easy questions, I'm scared. What are you talking about? This is really simple. This is a really simple one. Everybody ready for the answer? Heck, I'll stay with 2. Peter says 2. All right. I see people have decided. It is time. As the Wii Music remix by Lo-Fi Leah is playing on the background, I will announce. If this question was who was my favorite video game composer, I would definitely have picked someone else. But as a video game musician, and again, I love everybody who's in here, okay? I don't want Ben Prunty to see this clip out of context and be like, oh my god, you don't like me the most, Max. I love you, Ben. Ben, I love you. Please, don't follow me on Twitter. Guys, I love Lo-Fi Leah. I'm literally you're listening to Lo-Fi Leah right now. You're listening to her work right now. I love her. If I had said video game composer, I definitely, not to say that Lo-Fi Leah has composed a couple original music tracks. You did this specifically so I can lose. No, it's not a personal attack, I promise. You have activated my trap card. It's true. Okay. Alex says, I was going to pedantically say it can't have been Lo-Fi Leah because her music isn't technically in video games. That was not my intention. I could have also put other like remixers on here. DJ Cutman. Anyone from Game Trap is actually also really good. And people know that I have been talking for a long time about ocremix.org. So I just want to say that, you know, I really appreciate people who go out of their way to like remix video game tracks and give them a different life. I really like the way that Lo-Fi Leah rearranges compositions to make them nice and cozy and lo-fi. And Leah has done so many remixes of my favorite games. FF9, Chrono Trigger, bunch of the Final Fantasies, you know, the Wii Sports music playing in the background right now. And I've said this before, Lo-Fi Leah is the soundtrack to my novels. I literally just enjoy listening to their music. It's so nice and soothing. It puts me in a nice and comfortable place. Semantics, Max. This is fair. I'm willing to be fought on this ground. see, Irina here catching the correct foreshadowing. Max, I wrote 3/4 of a novel to a single song. Max, what video game musician do I like the most? Oh yeah, for sure, yeah. So Fifi, I predict the last question will be scored for like 1,000 points and be like, what are my pronouns? Gonna head out. Love you, Charles. I love you so much. Sorry that you've been having a bad time with the answers. I love you. I hope you catch the VOD. Take care. Have a lovely day. Everybody, please wave transflags at Charles, please, as I load them into the cannon, please. Bye-bye, Charles. Love you. Have a lovely day at work. I love you lots. Have a lovely day. Give Winnie a kiss for me. Bye-bye.
So long, Bowser.
Betrayal upon betrayal upon betrayal. For one max point. Here we go. For one max point, what is the name of Maxi and Kitty's two sister chinchillas? Is the name of our chinchillas Junko and Mukuro? Is the name of our chinchillas Caroline and Justine? Is it Popola and Devola? Or is it Maya and Mia? These are all, by the way, video game sisters. Spoilers for Danganronpa for anybody who hasn't played that game in the last 16 years. Did we name them after the sisters from Danganronpa, the sisters from Persona 5, the sisters from Nier, or the sisters from Phoenix Wright? All of these games we have played. Some off and some on the channel, on the streams. Oh my god, sorry. This is the remix of Moon Theme from DuckTales. This is the latest remix by Lo-Fi Leah, by the way. Oh, I love this remix so much. I'm starting it over again. I like goldfish. I like goldfish with a question mark. All right. This is not a trick question. This is actually a really straightforward question. The name of our twin chinchillas is in fact Popola and Devola. Just in time for Irina's answer to come in. It's true. So we actually didn't actually so we played Nier Automata on our Let's Play Anime channel, and we actually named the chinchillas before playing that game. So in the process of playing that game, some commenters like Eros were like, "Oh my god, you have no idea how sad the fact that you named your chinchillas that is gonna be." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, we love sadness here." You mentioned this not so long ago. It's true. Yeah. See. Fun fact. Kitty says that one of the funniest things about this question is that I had a cat I named Maya after the Phoenix Wright's Maya. It's true. Welcome back to another episode of Deep Lore. Now, moving on with the first medium difficulty question. It's time to go. Okay, everybody. The next question is worth 5 whole max points, so you can catch up real quickly by answering the following question correctly. What is my zodiac sign? Is my zodiac sign 1, Taurus, 2, Aquarius, 3, Pisces, or 4, Scorpio? What is my zodiac sign? We talked about this relatively recently. Oh, Kitty, could you please add that quote, please? Irene just posted a quote. Could you please add that to the quote, please? Thank you, babe. I see some people are confident in their answers, but I want to hear from everybody. What do you think? Okay, hold up. Which of you is freaking opening which of you is opening a freaking... You're not allowed to open another tab. You're not allowed to open a tab to search this. Alex, are you searching this? Alex, were you searching this? Which of you? I could feel it. I felt it across time and space. One of you went to open a new tab to be like, what date is this? Sus. Yeah. There were some sus answers. I can already tell. I did mention it during an Iron Valley stream. It's true. Oh, I love the fishies on the screen. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, Laszlos, no. Laszlo says it's 4 because you're evil and I don't trust you. Oh no. I'm a fishy sign. Plus, I don't even know your birthday. Let's just say my birthday may or may not have already shown up on this stream. Oh, silly guys. Goldfish says, I'm gonna go with what the crowd says. Well, I remember the context last time we were talking about this, yeah? The answer might surprise you. So I am in fact, let's do process of elimination, okay? I am not a Taurus. I am not a Taurus. I am a water sign. And I learned yesterday that Aquarius, Pisces, and Scorpio are all the 3 water signs, which is really interesting. Charlie, by the way, is actually... You're usually so quick to answer, Alex, that I'm like, is Alex opening a new tab? I have a feeling. Charlie Yarlet, by the way, one of the mods is actually a Scorpio. Is Aquarius an air sign? Kitty!
What?
You did the research for this part.
I just looked it up.
Oh, no. Okay, anyways, Cancer is the 3rd. Yeah, because it's a crab. Okay, but can everybody agree? Can we all agree, by the way, that it makes no sense why Aquarius isn't actually a water sign? It literally has water in its name. Anyways, I'm a Pisces. I'm a fish. I'm a fish. I'm the eternal dreamer, hopeless romantic. That's me. I might be the most textbook Pisces in the whole world, which I kind of hate. I hate being soul read so easily. But that's me. I'm Pisces. I'm the fish. We were talking about the nice numbers lately. It's so true. It's so true. Dale says the fact that Aquarius is an air sign is just nonsense. It's so true. It makes no sense. Yes. Can I get a wall of fishies, please? I would love a wall of fishies. That would be so sweet. I love seeing them just go up to the surface. Alexo is also a Taurus, because we know in the chat Kitty, Dale, and Alexo are all Taurus. It's funny. Oh, Sidernia's here. Hi, Sidernia.
Welcome.
How you doing this morning, Sidernia? Oh, so many fishies. Let's go. Ow. Ow. Almost got it. Welcome, Sidernia. You like my new character model? Yo, so many fish. So many fish. Ow. 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 Fishies. Yo, that heart's going right for my face. Oh, it's swerving. It's swerved. Let's go. I woke up to a message from a friend saying they dropped honey biscuits on my door because I've been sick. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, the tropical fish works? Holy crap. So many emojis don't actually work. I'm surprised the tropical fish works. That's so sweet, Sidernia. I hope you've been feeling better. So, yeah, we're doing a little bit of trivia. See how well people know me. I don't think the blowfish is gonna work out. Also, you look adorable. Thank you. I really appreciate it. The blowfish works? What? Oh, it's right in my face now. All right. I love the idea that, like, maybe I should do a background where, like, it's just like a fish tank, and you can just put like fish on the screen. Yes, the emojis on the screen are just so much fun. I love them. I believe that's the kitty. Oh, the kitty emoji actually works. Holy crap! Doesn't look that good, but it works. Yeah, so we're doing trivia for Max Points. Don't forget to be updating your points, by the way. The correct answer was Pisces. My zodiac sign is Pisces. For a hot second, I had like hearts over my glasses, and I love that. and I love that. I guess I can close this tab. For the next question, for 5 max points, medium difficulty question. Which of these is my favorite book about writing? Which is my favorite book about writing? Writing and writing advice. Is it number 1, The Elements of Style? Number 2, Bird by Bird? Number 3, On Writing? Or number 4, A Modern Preposition? I see a lot of confidence. But is your confidence misplaced? Is it? Is there a possibility that you don't truly know me? I love Raquel. Raquel says either you loved or hated On Writing. Yeah, that's the only parameters by which I exist. I either loved something or hated it. Stop scaring us, Max. Kitty, hold the line. Okay, no, stop that, Alex. Okay, well. I'm not gonna become an ASMR channel. I promise myself I wouldn't become an ASMR channel. All right. By the way, I love hold the line. That just cracks me up. So the correct answer, in case you're wondering, I remember you talking about On Writing, so it must be great or awful. So let's break this down, okay? First off, by the way, it's true. So first and foremost, A Modern Preposition is not a real book. That's made up. The Elements of Style is actually really, really good. I love The Elements of Style. I think it's a really small and easy and quick book that everyone should just give it a quick read. Bird by Bird is really good, and I think it's really funny. But my favorite book is number 3, On Writing by Stephen King. I love it. It's half memoir and half just book about good writing advice. The stuff about publishing has not aged well because that book is literally like decades old, but it aged very well. The answer was number 3. Give yourself 5 max points if you got that right. Then Wolfie said, nervous because you usually mention 2 and 3 together. It's true. I do usually mention Bird by Bird and On Writing together, but On Writing is my favorite book. I actually used to have it in the description for all my videos. And it wasn't even like an affiliate link. I was just like, yo, if you want to rate a good book for learning how to write, read On Writing. 17 points so far from Alexo. Hell yeah. Again, there are chances to make up points later. Let's move over to the next one. I have a copy of On Writing but haven't read it yet. I strongly recommend it. I mean, you kind of have to be in the mood for it, I will say that. But yeah, it's fun. Especially because I feel like Steven did a really good job on interweaving or setting up the lessons in the writing advice section in the memoir section. So it's the kind of thing where like if you're paying attention, you'll be like, oh my god, you established this way earlier in the book. It's just very well written. Really like it. This is a fair point. Steven, can I call you Steven? Can I call you Stevie? See, the thing is, like, if you read that book, you'll be like he does not like being called Mr. King. He just likes to be called Steven because that's his goddamn name. Anyways, next question. For 5 max points, who is my sworn enemy? Who is my sworn enemy? Is my sworn enemy Neil Gaiman, number 1? Who wrote American Gods, a book that I did not have a lot of fun reading and I have yet to finish, even though it's been like 10 years since I've started reading it? Is it Stephen King? The man for whom we made our fake podcast, We Hate Stephen King? Is it Amy Poehler, who wrote Yes Please, a book that I despise reading? Or is it Constance Wu, a person of no note? I'm seeing a lot of force in chat. If your sworn enemy was Neil Gaiman, I would be so sad, says Lassless. I love that. American Gods was just not for me. So Goldfish asks a really good point, okay? Why isn't J.K. Rowling on here? One, because she's a TERF, and also because she's not my sworn enemy. My sworn enemy is someone that I look forward to defeating. There may come a day when me and this person will find ourselves fighting on top of a rooftop on a rainy night, kind of like Yakuza style. We're both gonna be like shirtless, wielding like katanas, and we're gonna like go at it. and then we will truly find out which one of us is the strongest. Laszlos is killing me. Yeah, one day in combat, I will defeat them. Like Yakuza style, you know what it is? Like, you know, like I'm gonna grab the shoulder of my button up, and in one swift motion, I'm gonna take it off somehow. Yeah, so that's gonna happen someday. Henry Kissinger, God damn it, Kendra. I was half waiting for someone to be like D.B. Cooper. Ayn Rand. Oh my god. Do not, how dare you invoke Ayn Rand's name in my chat. I'm so mad. I'm so freaking mad. Oh god. Okay, so you may be wondering, who is in fact my sworn enemy? Yeah, we're gonna be doing a break in a second. After I answer this question, I'm not gonna hold you until after the commercial break. That would be mean. My current sworn enemy is in fact Constance Wu. I read Constance Wu's Making a Scene memoir, and I did not dislike the book. I think she did a fine job writing the book. But in reading that book, I realized that she would hate me. I would hate her. We're the least two compatible people in the whole universe. And if we were in a room together, we would fight. And I realized that this isn't even like, you know, I hate your writing. It's like, I hate you as a person. You hate me as a person. By the way, she's not a transphobe or anything. She's just, you know, we have such critically different personalities that I'm just like, every time Constance was talking, I was rolling my eyes. I'm like, Constance, please shut the hell up. I finished the book, though, because I finished everything I started. So I came out of that book knowing that one day Constance and I would fight. One day Constance and I would come together, much like two kaijus marching onto the city of New York City and fighting it out together, while people beneath us run and flee in terror. So one day this will happen. Give yourself 5 easy max points if you answered Constance Wu to the last question. Yeah, we also ended up making her an emote, but it's not her, it's really just, it's like that phase from that one RPG Maker game. By the way, I love how detached from, again, I want to make it clear that I don't actually hate Constance Wu. This is kind of a recurring gag on the stream. But like, I love how disconnected from the idea of Constance Wu my sworn enemy has become, where like, Constance Wu is no longer just, you know, an actress living in the US. Constance Wu is now the antagonist from a RPG Maker game. It's great, it's great. This is the kind of lore that I love, honestly. By the way, in case you're wondering, how can I catch up on all this lore? !Discord will give you a little link where you can join our Discord and get in on the inside jokes, and thank you for the links, Kitty. Thank you. It's almost as though she's in the same room with me and can type it as literal as I start talking. She can just hear my cadence in my voice and be like, oh, yep. By the way, Moontoms is not here right now, but we have a brand new command, ! Praise Moontoms, one word, where you can increase a counter to show Moontoms how much we love them. So if anybody out there wants to just type that into chat. I do want to say there's a 5-second cooldown, so I definitely think, you know, I spaced them out. And now, Irina gets to be number 70, hell yeah. So Phoebe, no. So you can also get a random quote, by the way. We have 14 quotes already, Jesus. Oh, I hate kids, MKirin 2023. Thank you. We have 16 quotes, I love that. Again, I stole that from Bunkeki's stream, and I love that Bunkeki has like 60-something quotes. If you're hating it, that means you're having a good time, and that's what we're here for. I think Kendra's number 4 too, by the way. You can do ! Quote space 4, and I feel like that would give you your quote, Kendra. Alright, everybody. Oh, no, wait, no. I think it's 6. Is it 6? Oh, is the answer 4? The answer is in fact number 4. Yes. Give yourself 5 max points if you added, if you answered Constance Wu to Who is My Sworn Enemy. By the way, we have not in fact made a podcast called Stephen King Sucks or We Hate Stephen King, but we kind of want to as a joke. it won't even be a podcast about hating on Stephen King. It will be a podcast where we read his books and we're like, honestly, they're kind of okay. With the ultimate mission of getting him to be on the podcast. That's literally it. Some people start a podcast to, advertise their platform. Some start a podcast to make money and get partnerships. We want to make a podcast just to get Stephen King on a podcast titled "We Hate Stephen King." Well, you can start now, Laslas. The big point makers are coming in now. By the way, we are on break. Everybody, take a chance. Get up and stretch your legs. Is Stephen King Book Club disguised as a ploy for Stephen King to notice us? It's true. Oh, no worries, Goldfish. Thank you for joining us today. Goldfish gotta go. Everybody, please, as we go on break, can I get a bunch of trans flags for Goldfish as I shoot them off the cannon, please? Bye-bye, Goldfish. Thank you for joining us. I hope you have a lovely day. Bye-bye.
So long, Bowser.
All right, so now, I am going to get up, and I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle real quick. So. No.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the kitchen
No,
anyway.
no, I have to take a break. I have to get up and walk.
Okay, you can get up, actually.
No.
Okay, well, you can go to the kitchen and give me ice pack.
Okay. I'll go fill my water, and then I'll go to the kitchen and fill your ass back, okay?
Okay.
People in chat, I'm gonna go on a quick little break. It's gonna be literally 2 minutes. Please, I request that people in chat do not be degenerates. Do not spam emojis. Do not send tons of funny emojis to see if they show up on the screen or not. Definitely behave while I'm gone. It's gonna be 2 minutes. Be right back. Whoops, I have not muted the mic. There we go. All right, what are people doing? People having fun using emojis. Some show up, some don't. It's weird. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Oh yeah. If you're on top, some messages might get filtered out. Oh, there we go. Some emoji might get filtered out. If someone types a bunch of emojis, they'll probably not show up in top chat. Live chat's where you want to be if you want to see all the emojis. I generally don't show live chat because that's usually where spam messages would show up, especially from the malicious ladies. But nonetheless, hello, I'm back. I like Sodernia. Trying to pick an emoji to send. Oh shoot, I had the perfect opportunity. And I'm back. Next question. Time to go. Next question for 5 points. How many books did Maxi read last year? Oh, look at that. How many books? How many more questions do we have? How many questions do I have? 1, 2. Well, we're about halfway. Why?
I just put time
Okay. I mean, if we go a little bit long, we go a little bit long. It's fine. Wow, my life just changed. I did not know that. Emoji spam, the band plays for you. Oh, I love that. Thank you. I love Raquel being like too many. Oh, Laszlo's. No worries. Taking a break is good. You know? You know, you pick your class, right? Like, am I degenerate or am I, you know, goody two shoes actually takes a break. So how many books did I read last year? Option 1 is 52 books. Option 2 is 57. Option 3 is 25. And option 4 is 27. How many books did I read last year? I see a few people confident with number 1. Some confident with number 2. A lot of books. A lot of books. I see Irina coming in with a 3. Oh, the blue book actually works. Look at that. It's floating away. Dale's hitting us with a dose. Which last time I checked, it's Spanish for 2. That's a joke. Okay. I know a joke is bad if Kitty, like, laughs, like, in the room with me. Wolfie says, we talked about it so recently and I just don't remember. So it's a little bit of a tricky number. It's not a trick question. It's not a trick question, but it's definitely a little bit of a tricking number. Does anybody else want to submit their answer for max points? Alexo changing over to 2? Interesting. Was that peer pressure? Listen, sometimes peer pressure will help, but sometimes, you know, you gotta go with your gut feeling. Kid needs to be a Vtuber model badly. Oh yeah. Oh, it's on the way. It's on the way. I've started doing sketches. And who knows? Maybe Kitty and I will do some streams together. Maybe play games or something. We'll see. All right. Everybody ready for the answer? Everybody ready? Can I get some notebooks and books on the screen? Just to kind of, you know. Oh, yeah, Sodernia. You got a good idea. Yeah, Kitty Tuber, yeah. Except she's going to be a bunny because she's actually a bunny in real life. Oh, will this work? Oh, please tell me these emojis work. There we go. Books. Books. I love books. I love books. Yes. Yes. Let them soar. Free them. Here we go. The correct answer, by the way, for anybody who was wondering, is 57. The correct answer was number 2. I read a total of 57 books last year. Welcome back, Moontomes. So lovely to see you again.
Welcome.
Manga counts. Manga counts as books. The correct number was 57. If y'all actually do a Dango stream, I want to use the jingle. Please poke me so I can remake it and mix it nicer this time. Yo, I'll definitely poke you when we do that for sure. Oh May, you're so sweet. Moontomes is back. Praise Moontomes. So, I read a total of 57 books last year. I'm not gonna go into like the technicals of it because I already did it on. I did a whole video about it. See, okay, that Alex makes like a really good point. There was no way it could be exactly 52 per week. You read faster than that. It's true. It's true. And you know, I read a bunch of different types of books. I read nonfiction. I read like self-help books. I read manga. I read, you know, regular ass fiction. I listen to audiobooks. I do a lot. And I read 57 last year, and I want to see if I can do more this year. Of course, it's nothing compared to what Kitty read. Kitty read a total of... She's typing it into chat right now. I was hoping she would like scream it out. Hito, manga absolutely counts. It's book shaped. It comes in a book shape. You buy it at the same place where you buy books. Manga are books. It's really that simple. Kitty read 153 books. Holy crap. She even made a little TikTok about it. It was really cute, actually. She made little adorable tiny versions of every book she read and plopped them into a glass jar. Yeah, it's right there in the room. I love it. I love it. Yeah, Kitty is way more powerful than me. You think I'm powerful? She's way more powerful than me. Yeah, well, let's go. Yeah, see, maybe you should be like, you know, maybe you should be counting manga. Now, onwards to the next question. By the way, give yourself five max points if you guess correctly, by the way. All right, here we go. We have some old lore coming in for 5 max points, by the way. What was my first published novel? I've published many novels since I first began my writing journey. Which of these is the very first published novel that I released? Is it number 1, A Secret Named Sophie? Number 2, Justine's Blood? Number 3, Mercenary Hearts? Or number 4, Raven's Gem? Which of these is the very first book I released? It's funny because like I can hear Kitty typing because she's in the room. Good luck to all. There's a medium difficulty question. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. You're not ready for the very first question. The very last question in this is the deepest, darkest lore that they could possibly be. And I'm so happy that people are struggling already in the medium difficulty. It makes me so happy. Chips is blanking out on the order. I love that, like, we have no consensus, and that makes me really happy, actually. I love it when there's a bunch of different answers. Alright, I'm gonna give it a couple more seconds. My gut says 4, says Chips. Alexo's like, no, wait, 3. Insert that meme of like... Which meme, Sidonia? Timber Wolfie says 4. Interesting. Oh yeah. Looking between the 4 buttons. Yes. If someone wants to make that meme, literally for this entire, like, video, that would be incredible. I like Alexo's like, Alexo has switched twice already. Now, so Danny's going with number 4. Interesting. Now it's time now for 5 max points. Let's break this down, okay? All of these are real novels that I've published. Mercenary Hearts is actually kind of in the middle of my writing journey. Reverse Order, thank you, Kitty. Absolutely reverse order. Mercenary Hearts was a series of cyberpunk novels that I wrote in the middle of my writing journey. I really need to go back and like I wrote 3 volumes. I should probably bundle them and then like try to finish the story. That would be really nice. Yeah. The covers for Mercenary Hearts were all drawn by the amazing, incredible Blakesworth. See, the way that I love to do covers with Blakesworth. By the way, he actually did all the covers for all of these 4 books actually. But the covers that Blakesworth, I would sit down with him. I would tell him, hey, this is what the book is about. Here's kind of like what I want it to look like. Go crazy. And every single time he wowed me. Every single time. Yeah, it was from the dark times. It was like the end of my YouTube career. Before I started podcasting. Now in reverse order, A Secret Named Sophie is actually the 3rd novel I published. It is a love letter to stories about big mansions full of old secrets. And I want to go back to all these stories. I'm going back to all these stories eventually. Now the second book that I published was actually Justine's Blood. Justine's Blood is actually the second novel I published. And it's funny, I love seeing how many people put it at number 1, because that tells me that that's the first book you read. And Justine's Blood did really good. Justine's Blood did actually really good. Justine's Blood was the story of 2 girls in a mental hospital, and one of the girls having incredible magical powers, and what happens afterwards. Yeah, it was the first one you read, yeah, for sure, yeah. The first book I wrote, I'm glad I didn't just go with the crowd, was Raven's Gem, a fantasy story set in a world in the Age of Sail, where people draw power from magical gems. Chips going in with their gut feeling, yes. It was Raven's Gem. In fact, Raven's Gem is the first novella that I ever published. Not the first book I've ever written. I've actually written quite a few books before Raven's Gem. But that's actually the first one that I want to go back to. I want to go back to that story, and I already have ideas. It might even happen this year. It depends on how things go. I have to release volume 3 of the Fabulous Gays. That's actually done. I just have to do one final read. So maybe we'll do that after the small novel that I'm working on. We'll see. The answer was Raven's Gem. If you answered 4, give yourself 5 max points. You know, so Sodernia is one of. Wait, who has the most points? It's Sodernia, isn't it? I think Sodernia has the most max points of everyone. And by the way, I like that the Das had a little bit of attitude earlier on, by the way. Das was like, it's clearly number 4. Anyways. What was like really the first one? What was it like writing the first novel? Or what was it like publishing the first novel? Oh my god, yes. I love that Sodernia's got so many max points. You know, the very first novel that I wrote, the first novel that I finished, because I had stories before that, it was and I will probably publish this someday, so I just have to clean it up and publish it. It was titled Wonderful Emotions, and it was a story about a group therapy group that featured a fantastical group of people with different problems. And imagine that, you know, the main character used to be a psychic soldier for the government, and after a series of bad experiments, they were basically unable to fight anymore, and they're recovering from what happened, the death of their friends, in a group therapy session, around a bunch of other weirdos, like an actual demon from the depths of hell, an amorphous creature, a girl who may or may not be an actual unicorn, and a bunch of random people. And the core of that story was, dealing with trauma, overcoming emotions, and finding joy and company around an unlikely company, an unlikely group of friends. There you go. I wrote the book a long time ago. Man, I want to go back to it though. It's like a blueprint for how my books will be. You know, like it's incredibly personal. The narrator has a personality. A random character shows up in the third act that you had never seen before. It's all the classic Max tropes are there. So that was in fact number 4. Next question. Imagine if I had made people bet for points. Raquel says, my energy is leaving me. I think I'm going to pocket my 26 max points and head to bed. No worries, Raquel. Thank you for coming today. I hope you have a lovely night. Go rest up. I know you didn't get a lot of rest, so go out there and catch some good Z's, okay? Everybody, can I please see the trans flag waving for Raquel as I shoot them off the cannon, please? Bye-bye, Raquel.
So long, Bowser.
Next question. All right. Now, here's some lore, okay? Are we ready for some lore again? So, last year, and we talked about this a lot, this might have been what caught up on just people off guard. Last year, Kitty and I watched an entire sitcom back to back. We were caught in this sitcom literally for like several months. Which sitcom did we watch from start to beginning last year? Was it 1, The Office, 2, Friends, 3, Seinfeld, or 4, Parks and Rec? Which of these 4 TV shows did we watch? Yeah, like literally, I don't want to say in one sitting, but like we spent several months just watching it nonstop every single night until we finished it. Oh, hey Hawkins! I didn't see you there before. Welcome to the stream.
Greetings.
We're playing trivia. Hero says, I chuckle every time I hear that. Yeah, it's become a little bit of an ongoing meme on this channel. Originally, I just had this sound.
So long, Bowser.
But then we were joking about like, what if I was shooting people off a cannon? And I just made a composite sound. Hello. If you're completely new, please consider checking out the rules in the description or typing !! rules in the chat. My name is Maxi. I'm a virtual writer, and my pronouns are they, them. So, people are really confident here, and I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I love seeing the stars flying on the screen. I love that. The answer to this one is actually, this is what caught a bunch of people off guard. The answer, by the way, was in fact Seinfeld. Kitty and I wanted to show Kitty. I was planning to write a really nice and cozy book, so I convinced Kitty to watch the entirety of Seinfeld with me. Just a stupid, silly comedy book. And oh no, some of these answers came in a little bit late. Oh no. Nonetheless, sorry. It was Seinfeld. We watched the entirety of Seinfeld. I've never actually even seen The Office. And we're actually currently watching Parks and Rec because it might serve as a little bit of inspiration for the book I'm working on next. I've never watched The Big Bang Theory. I'm not a big fan of cringe comedy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I could sit through that. Hence why I've never actually seen The Office, by the way. I think it might be a little bit too cringy for me. So everybody who answered question number 3, please consider giving yourself 5 points. I mean, not really consider, just like do it, really. I'm like, should I speed up? We're doing fine time. We're doing fine time. And we have some deep dark lore coming up later, so I think you'll all be having fun. So let's move on to the next question. Here we go. So, earlier on, we talked about how I was born and raised in Mexico before I moved to the United States of America. Oh, bye-bye, Hero. Thank you for joining us today. Everybody, please wave the flag. Here, in this place, we respect the flag, the trans flag. Bye-bye, Hero. Thank you for joining us today.
So long, Bowser.
So, I am from a state in Mexico that is known for all of the following except for one. Which of these things is my home state in Mexico not known for? Is it 1, piñatas? Is it 2, tequila? Is it 3, mariachi? Or is it 4, theater? Which of these 4 things is the state I'm from not known for? Remember, you want to pick the one of these that is not part of the thing that my state is known for. My state is known for a lot of things. Which of these is my state not known for? Some people out there might have already gotten some hints, by the way. Ooh, I see a lot of comments. No Google. I mean, I did not state the name of my I didn't say the name of my state for a reason. No Googling. I see a lot of different answers. Although I see there's some consensus getting around one particular answer. Though the question marks at the end tell me that there isn't a lot of confidence. Have confidence. I'm gonna toss in a 2, says Chips. 1 says Alexo. Temper going in with a 1, so is Kendra. As is Alex. Munterm's hitting us with a 2. Interesting, interesting. Remember that just before I called it, you're welcome. You're welcome to change your answer before I call it. But you have to type it in chat. So Dernia says, I am confident that it is not number 2. So you're confident that the answer is not number 2. But which answer do you think it is then? So Dernia says, admittedly, I am caught between 1 and 4. Did I mess this up with what I said earlier? Let me see. No. I think you're good. Unless I'm misunderstanding what you're misunderstanding. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Don't worry about it. Let's consider it foreshadowing for anyone who, was paying attention back then. I think we've gotten all the answers. We have, definitely. Strangely enough, everybody is certain that mariachi is something that the state of Jalisco is known for. I am from Guadalajara, Jalisco, the biggest city in Mexico. Not population-wise, because nobody can beat Mexico DF for population-wise, but it is the biggest size-wise. And Jalisco is known as the city of the beautiful arts. We are known for theater. We're known for mariachi, the home of mariachi, and the home of tequila. We're literally known for inventing tequila and mariachi. Piñatas is something we are not known for. We are not known for that. I was like, is anybody gonna fall for number 4? Nope. Guadalajara is known as the city of the beautiful arts. And in case you're wondering, I need you to understand that, Mexico is so big with mariachi that, the big mariachi man of all time wrote a song about our city. That's how, big of a deal the city is. So there you go. Piñatas are more fun than tequila, says Moontoms. You're not wrong about this. Now, I I can't go down. I cannot go down this rabbit hole. Did I say 1 in the answer? You might have. You absolutely said 1, Alexel. Now I cannot go down this rabbit hole of like, I actually think piñatas are kind of like dumb. But I cannot go down this rabbit hole right now. All I want to say is that, you know, I definitely don't know how we have, as a culture, ended up at a place where, like, you know, you purchase a piñata of the thing your kid is most excited about so they can beat it up, you know? Like, you love Spider-Man, little kid, here's a piñata of Spider-Man so you can beat him with a stick. That is the part of the culture where I'm like, I don't know how we have ended up here. I legitimately don't know how we ended up with, you know. The answer was 1. Yes, the answer was in fact 1. Yes. Okay, next question. Ooh, okay. Now, I want to make one. I want to make it a point, by the way. I want to make it a point. Okay. The answer to every of these questions has shown up in streams, in videos, or in content that I have been on. There isn't a question here that you could not actually get the answer to if you've been paying attention to my career and stuff. So, if I were an Animal Crossing villager, what animal would I be? Would I be a frog? 1. Would I be a piggy? Would I be a bunny? Or would I be a hamster? There is, in fact, already art of this. Charlie Arlette actually drew art of this a long while ago. I see a lot of solidarity for 3 and 4. No love for 1 or 2? Nobody thinks I would be a frog or a piggy? The answer might surprise you. Kitty's laughing in the background. Every time I'm like putting a little spice in there. You have Hammy smug, don't lie to me. Moontomes! Moontomes! Are you soul reading me right now? Because you might be mistaken. I love that even though Timber Wolfie is, without question, the most active commenter on my YouTube, they keep hitting me with like question marks. They're like, I think it's 4? All I'm saying is that, like, you know, Timber has been there for so much of the lore. Oh my god, I love the froggy emoji. I do not retain information. This is fair. This is fair. Oh, the frog's coming for me. Okay, no, it's going away, thankfully. All right, so I think all the answers have come in. No. Oh, honestly, Timber, don't apologize. It's actually hilarious. The all caps made it funnier. Now, this has actually been been brought up in lore, and it is true. I would be a hamster. I would absolutely be a hamster. Moontomes absolutely soul read me. Oh, Raven's coming in a little bit late. 3 is unfortunately not the correct answer. The correct answer was hamster. I would be a hamster. Moontomes soul read me so well. I am in fact a tiny smug Hammy. And Kitty's a bunny. You may be thinking, but Kitty's name is Kitty. Shouldn't Kitty be a cat? Yes, Moontomes! Yep. I would be a hamster. I am short. I'm smug, and I'm also a little bit of shit. It's true. That was 5 max points, by the way. So give yourself 5 max points if you voted 4. Now, all right, here we go. Now here's a medium difficulty question for sure. Maxi just finished a hack for a solo TTRPG, tabletop RPG named. Is the name of the original RPG that I based it on? Is it Iron's Word, Iron Sworn, Iron Sword, or Iron's Word? Which? What is the name of the game that I based Iron Valley on? I realized that I should have had one of these questions be Iron's Worm. Anybody wants to answer Iron's Worm? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, they all gets it. Iron's Word would have been really good too. Damn, Moontomes. Iron's Worm, yeah. Trying to enact this. Yeah. This is violence on anybody with dyslexia, including myself. I have dyslexia, by the way. Now you may be thinking, Max, you're an author. You write for a living, and you have dyslexia? Yeah. Life's not fair. Ironic sort. Yep. The correct answer was, of course, Iron Sworn. I noticed Jada answering that with so much confidence, because Jada knows. Jada found me through Iron Valley. It is in fact Iron Sworn. Exclamation mark Iron Sworn in the chat will give you a link where you can go get that game. Kitty! Holy crap, she's fast. Yeah, you can go download the original Iron Sworn for free. It's a great game by Sean Tompkin. Gotta love Sean Tompkin. Next question. Oh, by the way, give yourself 5 points if you answered number 2, by the way. Now, we'll go on break in a second. Now, this has come up so many times in chat. What was my favorite anime growing up as a kid? Was my favorite anime the Clamp classic Magic Knight Rayearth, number 1? The other Clamp classic, Cardcaptor Sakura? Number 3, Saint Seiya, The Origin of the Pretty Boys? Or the gender mess that is Ranma 1/2, number 4? The answers once again are Magic Knight Rayearth, Cardcaptor Sakura, Saint Seiya, or Ranma 1/2. I will say, there are no trick answers here. These are all anime that I love and that I grew up with. But one of these is the most influential out of all of them. I see a lot of confidence. I definitely, I love seeing the split. I love Sodernia. 4? Can I just say I love doing that in writing, by the way. I love doing the little stammer. It's just such a fun way to spice up dialogue. Alexo says, I would like to fall into the pond that physically turns me male in Ranma 1/2. Man, wouldn't all of us, right? Kendra says, I don't know a single one of these, but one sounds familiar. Okay, so my original plan was to actually put images for all these, but no time. Oh, hi, Bun Bun Bunny. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
Yeah, today is my re-debut. I'm showing my brand new model, and we're doing trivia to see how well people know me. I've been streaming for quite a while. Bon Bon, if I can call you Bon Bon, welcome. Thank you for hitting us with exclamation mark rules. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Everybody's so nice. So, which of these do you think I liked the most as a kid? Oh, hell yeah. Awesome, then in that case, you already know me. Hell yeah. Welcome, Bon Bon. So, now the thing you need to know is that I grew up in Mexico, right? And in Mexico, anime just shows up, anime is just on regular TV, you know? So, like, I would come home after elementary school, and I would go home, and I would rush to watch my favorite 3 shows. Oh, no worries! We have a really nice, welcoming, and cozy community here, and we like to keep it that way, you know? We like to spread the good vibes and enjoy the good vibes. You know, I would come home from school after elementary school, and I would rush to watch my 3 favorite anime back to back, right? I would go home and I would watch, or my 3 favorite animated shows back to back. I would watch the Garfield and Friends animated show, then I would watch Alvin and the Chipmunks, the 80s version, and then I would watch Ranma 1/2. I love Ranma 1/2. If you're like, wow, Max, why are you so like queer and non-binary now? Most of it is in part to Ranma 1/2. Ranma 1/2 is just so incredibly, it's just a gender disaster. It is number 4. Number 4 is the correct answer. Yeah. Ranma 1/2 is a gender mess. Ranma 1/2, oh my god, yes. I love the Garfield and Friends cartoon. It was so cute. I loved the final episode had Garfield rapping the whole time, and I remember, like, I nostalgically rewatch that episode sometimes. Ranma 1/2 is a show about a young man who is on a journey to learn martial arts and falls into a magical pond that turns him into a girl whenever he's coated with cold water. And it is an absolute disaster of an anime. It is incredibly ridiculous. You have a man whose body transforms into that of a young woman, or he's a young man turns to a young woman. And what gets me is that over the course of the show, he learns to he doesn't hate his other body. He just learns to identify with it as well as just two versions of himself. And we're already halfway through the questions. We're getting there. And I love Ranma 1/2. It's so good. The OPs are great. And it's my favorite. Now, I will say that I love Magic Knight Ray Earth as well. Cardcaptor Sakura was how I bonded with my best friend in middle school. We would actually watch it just before going to school. Because in Mexico, we went to school in the evening. So we would watch it an hour before we both left for school. And we would meet at school and we would be talking about it. And I remember both of us, queer kids without knowing it, would be like, so you watch this episode. Tomoyo, I think Tomoyo kind of likes Sakura, right? And then my friend would be like, absolutely, for sure. Oh my god, for sure. So I remember even being like a tiny, a little queer kid in Mexico. I'm like, I think Tomoyo's gay for Sakura, y'all. I think Tomoyo has feelings for Sakura. Do you think Tomoyo is, I love that. Kitty recently got me a pin of Tomoyo and Sakura holding hands. It's so cute. I love it. Again, Ranma 1/2 was my favorite, my all-time favorite. I want to rewatch it with Kitty. It's such a stupid anime too. All right, it's time for some video game questions. It's so true. But Bonbon says that Cardcaptor Sakura had such an interesting aesthetic, especially with the chibi wing. It's so true. It's absolutely true. It was very unique at the time for sure. Now it's time for some video game questions. If you've been watching the stream, you might have a little idea as to which of these are my favorite. Let's begin first with Nintendo 64. Which of these is my favorite game on the Nintendo 64? Is it The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time? Is it The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask? Is it Pokemon Stadium 2? Or is it Harvest Moon 64? Which of these do you think is my favorite game on the Nintendo 64? I see a lot of people going in on number 4. Oh my god, I love seeing Muntums is sweating and I love that. Bonbon says, I got here because of Iron Valley, so I'm inclined to think Harvest Moon. This is fair. Ooh, Jada going with 3, just to stand out. Honestly, sometimes, courage comes in many forms. Muntum says, I feel like it's a trick question. Which of these do you think I like the most? All I'm saying, no trick questions. Except for the one that was a trick question earlier on. Don't worry, the PS1 is coming next. Muntum's locking in a 3. Interesting. Now, I do want to say, if anybody hasn't locked in their answer as well, do so while I do this little spiel right now, okay? So, you may be thinking, Max, why is I'm ready to fail so bad? Muntums. See, Bonbon gets me here, okay? Pokemon Stadium 2 is a really good game. You may be thinking, Max, why isn't Pokemon Stadium 1 here? Isn't Pokemon Stadium 1 your favorite of the two? And the thing is, Pokemon Stadium 1 has the Lickitungs sushi eating game, which we all know is the greatest minigame of all time. But unfortunately, it's also accompanied by games like the Metapod one, the Sandshrew one, the Magikarp one that is just literally, can you mash the A button? Pokemon Stadium 2 has way more content, has a way better main content in battles, tournaments, also the better mini games. I mean, come on, the Eevee, the Togepi, all very. The Clefairies in school is actually I freaking love the Clefairies in school. By the way, oh my god, Kitty hates that mini game. Kitty hates the Clefairy's minigame, but I love it. I love it. Yeah. Clefairy! Clefairy! I love them. I love them. So, let's get to the answer already, right? First and foremost, I want to say I've played all of these games. None of these are actually trick questions, by the way. So they're just looking in at 1. Oh my god, he has the squeaky hammer noise. I love that on it. Oh my god, I do love those games. Also, the Drowsy's game also sucks. But I'm like, there's like 2 good mini games in the first one. Now, let's work in reverse order, okay? Stadium 2 is a great game. I love Stadium. It's probably the most content. I'm excited for it to go to the Nintendo Switch Online Virtual Console thing. I'm excited for that. It's not my favorite. Ocarina of Time is a good game, and honestly, you know, I recognize that to many it is the perfect Zelda game, and to each their own. That's completely fine. I don't want to say that I think it's overrated. I think that it is revolutionary what it did, and it definitely brought the Legend of Zelda franchise to a complete new level. But I don't think it did enough. I don't think it did enough. Now, if the question had been what game did I spend the most time playing, it's Harvest Moon 64. I played 10 years in-game of Harvest Moon 64 without knowing that you could sell vegetables into the box in the center of your farm. See, it turns out that playing video games without knowing Spanish or without knowing English can actually be relatively hard. So, in case you're wondering how dumb I can possibly be, it's bottomless, baby. I can be so incredibly dumb. My Harvest Moon cartridge, everyone in the house actually played it. My sister had a file. My brother had a file. I had 2 files because I wanted to play twice. And yes, it is in fact Majora's Mask because not only because of time travel, but Ocarina of Time into Majora's Mask. You can really feel how people were able to, because with the goal with Majora's Mask is like, we have all these assets, can we make another game? And they went in a completely different direction. I love the tone of Majora's Mask. I love the character growth that every single quest takes you through. A part of me likes the futility of fixing people's problems only to rewind time for them to just arrive at the same problem. I love Majora's Mask. I want to play with Kitty. And someone was joking while I was assigning Iron Valley. Someone joked that, what if Iron Valley but Majora's Mask? And I'm going to make that mod. I'm going to make a mod for my hack where you can play it like Majora's Mask, and you have 3 days, and you have like a little, you have your own bomber's notebook where you keep track of all the quests going on and who's doing what. I want to do that. That's in my bucket list of things to do for Iron Valley. I want to do that. I love Majora's Mask. I love Majora's Mask. I played through the ending of Harvest Moon 64 when your dad comes and evaluates how you have done without ever finding the house upgrades in the carpenters. Oh my god, really? Oh my god. Do you agree with Link is Dead fan theory of MM? So here's the thing. I think it's easy to look at Majora's Mask and think, oh well, clearly it has to have a bad ending. But the true ending of Majora's Mask is all the problems being solved and the world being saved. And I don't personally like that theory because I hate a theory that just ultimately makes a story be, it was all a dream, it was happening in someone's head, it was happening in Link's brain as he was dying. I don't like that. It completely makes things not interesting to me. Oh, Mr. Meme's here. Hi, Mr. Meme.
Welcome.
Yeah. Oh, Bon says, oh, I love the idea of characters having a schedule of things they do throughout each of the 3 days. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, that's why, and I feel like the time system in Iron Valley really lends itself to that kind of thing, so I want to do that for sure. Oh my god, Ben drowned. I have not thought about Ben drowned in so long. And again, I just love how much of Majora's Mask is so, unnerving. There's so many, what is the word? There's so many liminal spaces in Majora's Mask. I just love it. I just love it. Anyways, next question. Give yourself 5 points if you answer Majora's Mask, by the way. That was number 2. I did not see that, Alex. That sounds hilarious, though. Falling asleep, though. That's funny. Now, Dale was saying the PS1 was better. I don't particularly agree with that. But here comes a great question. What is my favorite PlayStation 1 game? Spoilers, it's a JRPG. Now, which JRPG on the PS1 do you think I like the most? Was it Final Fantasy VII? Was it Final Fantasy VIII? Was it Final Fantasy IX? Or was it Chrono Trigger on the PS1? Yeah. Chips. Like this is a trick, sis Chips. I love that. Chips, do you think I could ever lie to you? Do you think I could ever like trick you into a false sense of security? Chips, come on. I would never trick you into a false sense of security. I mean, come on, there have been 0 trick questions so far. Alright, I'm gonna take a sip of water while people put in their answers again. Yeah, I should have gone on break a while back, but we're having fun. Forces, Chips. You have your scheming faces on. I love that. I love having all my emotions, honestly. Like, I love switching through my faces as I'm talking. I feel like it's one of the things that kind of like sets me apart as a VTuber, you know? I have all these expressions, I might as well use them. It also gives you an idea of, like, you know, adding a little bit of extra flavor to the way that I talk. The same way that you would add like an emoji at the end of a sentence. Alright, answer time! Bun Bunny says 3 gets my vote because Vivi. Fun fact, the best-selling video game on the PS1 is the original Gran Turismo. Yo, really? That's crazy. Even Yanto was doing the looking side-to-side face. Yeah, I love Yanto. So, let's work this backwards, okay? First off, I've never played FF8, so whoever said number 2, you're wrong. Now, it's easy to tell, you know, if you're new here, that's completely fine, you know, these are questions, you know, this is multiple choices. FF7 is a game that I actively despise. FF7. Kitty and I, we played it, and we literally put up a 1.5-hour essay talking about all the problems with FF7. I don't think it's a bad game. I don't like it. It has so many flaws in that story and gameplay and even music. It's kind of ridiculous. Now. But has not been played. Pick your form. It's funny. Yeah, we played the whole game. Yeah. It's a fun video. I recommend it. Now, between these two, which is my favorite on the PS1? It's FF9, baby. I love FF9. I have a history with FF9. I've been wanting to beat Final Fantasy IX on the PS1 since before I moved to the US. I need you to understand that, like, as a birthday present, I asked if I could have Final Fantasy IX because I read it on a magazine. Back in my day, we read video game magazines to learn about video games. And I remember reading about this incredible fantasy game with turn-based combat, and I remember like asking my parents for it. And of course, you know, we were poor in Mexico, so of course I didn't have like a real PS1. I had like a hacked PS1, and you know, and my discs were bootleg, of course, because I was poor as hell. And I remember that every single time I tried beating FF9, every single time I tried beating it, going from disc 2 to disc 3 would break my save file every single time. And I don't know if it was the discs. I purchased multiple discs and it didn't work. I actually, by the way, fun fact, I actually first purchased the version of FF9 that was translated into Spanish, like Spanish from Spain. So it was actually really interesting being able to finally enjoy the story in a JRPG. And of course, because it was Spanish from Spain, a bunch of characters had more of like old-timey like accents, like Steiner spoke with like thous, basically. Now, Bon Bunny asks, who is my favorite party member in FF9? I don't want to say that I'm a loser, but like I love Zidane. I love that you start with a thief in your party. I love thieves. I love rogues. I've written a whole 500-page novel about a thief, coming soon, by the way. Like I love thieves as a concept, and I love the gray morality of thieves. I love the way they justify themselves, and you know, Zidane is just a big like. He's a little bit of a loser. He's a little bit of a dork, but he's also like a Casanova character. I just love him. I love him. I love By the way, the telling sign here, by the way, should have been the fact that I love FF9 so much that I have Let's Played it twice. I Let's Played it on this channel, and the playlist is still up, by the way. You can still just find the playlist on it's on Listed, but you can find it. We Let's Played it on this channel, and we Let's Played it on the other channel that I have with Kitty. That's how much I love FF9. Vivi's not as hot as Squall though. What are you talking about? You know, the true degree of a person's hotness is how sweet they are. That's all I gotta say. yeah. And then we learned through FF9 that Kitty's an alpha gamer because she got 100 nobles on the first try. I was watching a speedrun of FF9, and once again, the runners were like talking about 100 nobles, and they were like, it's so hard to get, it's nearly impossible to go for every single time. And I showed it to Kitty, and she was like staring in disbelief. She's like, this is hard? I nailed it on the first try. Why is everybody acting like it's so hard? Maybe Kitty should speedrun. Maybe she should speedrun. She's an alpha gamer, it's true. Next question. Oh, here we go. We're almost done with the game questions, by the way. We're about to enter the deep lore, by the way. Now, I played a ton on the Game Boy Advance, okay? What game do you think was my favorite on the Game Boy Advance? Was it number 1? Final Fantasy Tactics Advance? Was it number 2? Final Fantasy 1+2 Dawn of Souls? Was it number 3? Pokemon Emerald? Or was it 4? Castlevania Aria of Sorrow? Which of these absolute GBA classics do you think that I loved? I put hundreds upon hundreds of hours on. And I'm gonna give you a little secret, okay? I lent the cartridge for this game to a relative so they could try it out, because you can have multiple save files, and they never brought it back. They never brought it back. My heart is still broken. I still cry. I cry a single tear for my original cartridge of this game that had my save file with over 200 hours in it. Anyways, Mr. Meme, listen, Mr. Meme, listen, okay? Listen. A lot of people feel really confident. Listen, Mr. Meme, listen, okay? I might have misspoken a little bit, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, okay. The answers are in. Let's go. Honestly, real talk. It's Tactics. It's Tactics Advance. I love this game. I love that game so much. It's also, by the way, an isekai, which is incredibly silly. Ah, here comes Moontoms. Yes. It is, in fact, number 1, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I put so much time into this game. We even purchased it on the Wii U so we could play it again. Oh my god, it's such a good game. It's so good. I love tactics game. I love class-based games. I love mixing and matching classes. And I love having the guide for it. The old Nintendo power guides were so good. Yeah, okay, so I do love Final Fantasy 1+2, by the way. No one actually... I'm taking a nap. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Meme. I will say, I did put like 100 hours into Aria of Sorrow. This did happen. This is a real thing that I played all of these games, by the way. I played all of them. I will say that I'm looking forward to playing Final Fantasy 1 GBA again, because I love this game. I played it once a year, but Tactics is just so good, though. Next question. Now, we're almost done with the gaming questions, by the way. Now, this one's gonna be fun. Now, you haven't played 500 hours of Emerald? No, I know. I spread it around several JRPGs instead. Now, which of these do you think is my favorite PlayStation 2 JRPG? I love Japanese role-playing games. Listen, I don't know how I managed to beat all 3 of these games back when I was like in high school. I don't know how I managed to do all of this. But which of these do you think is my favorite one? Is it Final Fantasy X with its amazing sphere grid? Was it ReDebut Stories with its incredible ability to recruit nearly every person you walk into? Is it Persona 3, the game that modernized the Persona format and went on to change the entirety of SMT? Or was it Story Ocean Till the End of Time? That's all I have to say about Story Ocean Till the End of Time. Moontoms, I know you absolutely hate one of them. So Chips has opinions, and this is okay. I don't know how to feel since I don't know any of these games. This is completely fair. Chip said SO3 is a fun game with a bad twist. I would like to define fun. I played that game with the guide. I played it with the guide. And listen, there are things about it that's interesting. Like, I love the trophy system is really interesting. You know, the trophy system. You know, I would literally, like, I would save before a boss fight. I would do the boss fight quick. I would do the boss fight with 0 damage. No, I would do the boss fight quick. Then I would earn the achievement, save the achievement, reload my save, and then beat the boss without taking damage to get all the achievements without in just one save file. And I will say that the alchemy was interesting, except that you only have enough materials in alchemy to make 3 god tier weapons, and the game loves tossing level 1 characters at you. It's like, hey, here's a new party member. They are level 1, and I'm like, I am not going to be grinding this. I shouldn't have said. I probably shouldn't say I'm not gonna grind this child. But you know, well, I guess it came out of my mouth. You know, it's like, hey, but it happens multiple times. The game tosses you like children, and it's like, hey. This child is level 1. You want to play as them? No. I'm going to play as the girl with a gun, the girl who punches, and I guess my main character because they have the greatest stats. Thank you, Kitty. Thank you. So, as you could have surmised, wording is crazy, huh? So, Star Ocean, by the way, Star Ocean 3, also known as Star Ocean 3 Till the End of Time. It's a game that is so bad, with a plot twist that is so bad, that every game afterwards in the Star Ocean franchise has actively not address the plot twist. Nothing like a plot twist that just completely undermines the entirety of your universe. So, Persona 3, I actually didn't finish until I played it on portable, on the PSP. Final Fantasy X, I love. It's a great game. But it's not as good as ReDebut Stories. A game that will never get remade. No one will ever know what this game is about. No one will ever know. No one will ever hear the incredible voice work by Bryce Papenbrook. I have heard of that game. I have not played it. Oh my god, I love Bryce Papenbrook as the voice of oh my god, Jack Russell. Oh my god. Potato. He's just a potato. And I love that in that game, to open a chest, you have to kick it. You kick chests to open them. I love it so much. It's such a stupid game. There's also a girl you can recruit who's like a regular girl by day and an idol by night. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. You can recruit if that person has a face and a voice, you can recruit them, and I love that. Yeah, gotta love Bryce Papenbrook, honestly, too. Also, the voice actor of Nier Dad is also in it as the guy who runs the Fighters Guild. Or he works the desk, but whatever. That's Jameson Price, by the way. Kitty and I, we love voice actors, so we learn all of their names. Oh my god, we got lost in the castle for so long. The dialogue in the game, the dialogue in that game is some of the few games that actually get a laugh out of me. It's so sharp, yeah. Okay, well, it wasn't really like a nighttime gig for the idol. It was really more like a system to have her be 2 different characters. Whatever, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway, the correct answer was ReDebut Stories. I think we're done with game questions, actually. Oh yeah, never mind. We have 2 more questions. Two more game questions, and then we're gonna go into the deep lore. Okay. Now, everybody remembers the Indigo Cube, the greatest cube on the ball, the Nintendo GameCube. Which game do you think was my favorite on this console? Was it Tales of Symphonia, the game with the best New Game Plus system of all time, unmatched, untopped? Is it Phantasy Star Online 3, the greatest card-based game on the GameCube? No Smash, absolutely not Smash. Is it Fire Emblem Path of Radiance? Kendra, I didn't play Metroid Prime. I wasn't really much of a Metroid person growing up. Or is it Baten Kaito's Eternal Wings and the Lost Ocean? A really fun JRPG. Anyways. Oh my god. GT Cube, that's funny. Gonna guess 4 because of vague memories from the Direct. That's fair. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, yeah. I mean, like, these are all good games. Honestly, these are all good games. Oh, no one has said 2, which breaks my heart. No one has said 2, which breaks my heart. Phantasy Star Online 3, this CARD project. Wait, I can't Google that live on stream. PSO3 card game. I freaking love PSO3. PSO3, oh, it's such a stupid name for a game. Oh my god. PSO3, Phantasy Star Online Episode 3, CARD Revolution. Oh, it's such a stupid game. What a stupid game. Oh my god. What a stupid game. I love it. All right. So the answer for this one. It is, in fact, my favorite game on the GameCube. Is Baten Kaitos. Baten Kaitos Eternal Wings in the Lost Ocean. It has that name because it actually came in 2 discs. And each disc actually tells you one half of the story. Baten Kaitos is great. I played tons of Symphonia. I played tons of Phantasy Star Online 3. I never actually played Path of Radiance. Sorry, Alex. But Baten Kaitos, by the way, Baten Kaitos, which is getting remade, by the way, which is getting a remake on, or an HD remaster on the Switch soon, makes me really happy. And also, Baten Kaitos is the one and only game with the best plot twist of all time. It is a plot twist that is established so sneakily and applied so effectively that it blew me away. If you're wondering why I'm the kind of storyteller that I am, it's in part because of Baten Kaitos and also the plot twist near the end of Custom Robo for the GameCube as well. You're thinking of my story about a bad writer who wrote Fire Emblem fanfiction, and I never actually played Path of Radiance, but I knew that the character that the person wrote fanfiction of was from Path of Radiance. Jesus, words. All right, we have one last game-related question before we go into the deep depths of deep lore. What is my favorite Nintendo DS game? Now, the Nintendo DS, dual screens, one of the greatest consoles of all time, one of the best-selling consoles of all time. Which of these games do you think I like the most? Was it 999, 9 person, 9 hours, 9 doors? The one DS game to effectively tell a story using 2 screens? Was it Pokemon Soul Silver, the best version of the best Pokemon game? Was it Meteos, the puzzle game made by freaking Sakurai of Smash Brothers? A puzzle game that was so successful that Disney went ahead and bought it and made Disney Meteos? Or was it the DS version of Chrono Trigger? Which of these 4 games do you think is my favorite DS game of all time? I picture Timber with like the little steam rising from their head like anime style. And like the little tss. We'll take a break shortly after this because I'm pretty sure, let me just double check. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm definitely gonna skip a couple of these for sure. I'm gonna skip a couple of these so we can jump into the into the deep dark lore questions. Let's do it this way. There you go. But only for my sake, I choose 2. I doubt you actually picked that. The trickery from last time CT was here still haunts me. If it turns out to be Chrono Trigger after I guessed it in the Nintendo 64 question and it was wrong, it was PlayStation 1, by the way, I'm gonna be mad. Probably the worst DS game is the DS version of Need for Speed. I love that Dale knows everything about racing games. I really appreciate that. I don't know anything about racing games, so I'm appreciating the lore. So, let's answer this and then take a quick little break because I need to get up and drink some water. So, 999, best story in a DS game for sure. Absolutely the best story in a DS game. Meteos is the most addicting puzzle game of all time, and you cannot change my mind. You should play Meteos. It's incredible. Pokemon Soul Silver is really, really good, but not as good as the best version of the greatest JRPG of all time, Chrono Trigger on the DS. Now, originally, I was gonna go so hard. I was gonna have my favorite Super Nintendo game, and it was gonna be Chrono Trigger was gonna be on there, but it wasn't gonna be the right answer. And then for the PS1, Chrono Trigger was an answer, but not the right answer. And the ultimate answer would be the DS. Chrono Trigger for the DS is the best version of the greatest JRPG of all time. It's so good. It's so good. Unfortunately, the one unfortunate thing about this version of the game is that it tries to connect it to Chrono Cross, which is a fool's errand. I'm sorry. The less we talk about Chrono Cross connected to Chrono Trigger, the better, I think. If we pretend there are two games with no connections... No, okay, Kitty. Kitty immediately has to apologize to Chips. Chrono Cross is a good game. I don't like it as a Chrono Trigger sequel. I really don't like going out of your way to maybe affect the chronology of the entire thing. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so much good in Chrono Trigger, and then Chrono Cross is like, by the way, this character that you love is dead. I killed them. Why? Just cause I could. You know how it is? People do that sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna make a remake of this franchise that you love, but we're gonna start by killing the character everybody loves. Chips, I will not state my Chrono Cross opinions. I love me a little trick question. Sorry, Alex. Sorry I got you. I'm sorry I had to be this way. What happened? What do you want from me, Max? I want you to have fun. Are you having fun yet? Okay, everybody, it's time for a little break, okay? George R.R. Martin. Listen. First off, I'm not evil, and also, I actually finished my projects, okay? I'm sorry, was that too deep of a burn? I'm sorry.
You've got mail.
New Ko-fi subscription from the...
Hello, Let me actually block the screen for a second. I actually have to go. We got a new donation. Thank you. A new subscription too. Jesus, thank you. In case you don't know, oh my god. Thank you. Thank you. It was a Bohemian. Thank you, Bohemian. Really appreciate the donation. It means a lot. Thank you. Oh, I have to update the tracker. Crap. Okay, so we're currently working towards our current stream goal is to make the chat design an outfit for me. And now that my new model is ready to go, making outfits will be a lot easier. That was one of the problems with my previous version, is that making outfits was really, really difficult. Let me really quickly update the counter, by the way. Oh my god. We're exactly at 70. We're at 70 out of 100 nuggies. At 100 nuggies, I love Bohemian. It's it's just donate it. I really appreciate it. These donations that are going towards supporting the channel, and we're already 70% of the way towards unlocking a new outfit, and you guys will get to design it, and I will be drawing it on stream, and I will be wearing it probably like every other stream. I want to make more outfits so that I can alternate. That's literally my goal right there. There you go. That should be good enough. I literally bought way too many tomatoes. Oh well. By the way, everybody's legally required. Like, this is actually a legally binding contract. Get up and stretch, by the way. Drink water. Heaven knows I need some water. And I love, Timberwolfie says, we need to mentally prepare for whatever questions are about to destroy us. Oh yeah, we have like one medium question, and then the rest are just deep dark lore. So get excited for that. I know we're going a little bit long today. Sorry that we're going long. I would like to blame Max from last Friday, who just came up with all these questions. I literally just cut like 5 Pokemon related questions because we don't have time for Pokemon. So I was like, let's just move into the deep lore. Make sure to get your floaties so you don't drown in the deep lore. My contract is waived, right? Mr. Meme, you're definitely the exception for sure. You don't have to get up. Sorry, I keep forgetting about that. Thank you for being understanding, Meme. Actually, in fact, in your contract, we have it in the fine print that you actually do not have to do that. I literally forgot. I'm so sorry. Oh, I love the balloons. Thank you, Timber. You're so sweet. All right. Let's wrap this up. I've been having so much fun. Have you guys been having fun answering the questions? No worries, no worries. I mean, like, I think there's, there is legitimate, No. I mean, like, I think there's legitimate, concern to be brought up there, to be entirely honest, I should make my language a little bit more inclusive. You're absolutely correct. And I know you're memeing, and I know it's also because of you, but, definitely, it's something that I have to keep in mind, All right. I love Timber. Timber, yes, fun is happening. It's time to begin diving into the deep lore, okay? I'm going to give you a relatively easy deep lore question. First deep lore, I'm actually going to make it deep lore. This deep lore question is worth 10 max points, by the way. Now, how did Maxi and Kitty meet? How did Kitty and I meet? Did we, 1, meet in an anime club in college? Did we meet in an anime club in high school? Did we meet in a writing class in college? Or were we coworkers in college? Oh my god, they were coworkers. Kitty was about to type it. Oh my god, and they were guildmates. Oh, I see so much confidence in the chat. So much confidence. It would be a shame if this was a trick question. I like Mr. Meme. I hope it's 1 or 2. Do you think I could? Do you see me as someone who could have been like running an anime club? Do you see me as like, oh, Max was definitely running the anime club at their high school? See, I feel like, thank you. Oh, the bread emoji works. Yo, I'm a little hungry. Could you all spam bread in the chat so that I can have a bite maybe? Bread emojis coming right up. What's like the best like mouth to like eat it? Like yum yum. That's so good. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Oh, is there more coming? It's gonna be that Homer bit. Oh, none of it is. Oh, wait. This one's coming my way. Not quite there. It's gonna be that bit of Homer just eating like tons of donuts in hell. That's how I see myself, honestly. Anyways, so the correct answer to this, by the way, how did Kitty and I meet? We took a writing class together in college. We actually did not have an anime club together. We didn't even go to the same high school, and we were not coworkers in college. We met in a writing class. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. I just don't understand. James Coco went crazy in 5 minutes. Yep. So please give yourself 10 whole max points if you knew this piece of deep lore. Not dark deep lore, but deep lore nonetheless. Let's go. 10 points. 10 points to whoever said 3. Moving on to the next quick question. Okay. So here we go. This is the only Pokemon question I left because this is dark deep lore, okay? For 10 points, okay? What was wrong with my original cartridge of Pokemon Blue? Was it 1, a bootleg copy? 2, it was in English, which Max didn't speak at the time? 3, it couldn't save progress? Or 4, Max didn't know how to save the game? Which of these is the correct answer? What was wrong with my original Pokemon Blue cartridge? Also, by the way, I'm not trying to trick you or anything, but I will say that the first time I played Pokemon, I was stuck in my house for approximately 4 or 5 hours because I didn't know how to get out of the house. I didn't know how to get out of the house in Pokemon Blue. I didn't know that the mat was supposed to represent like a doormat. Generally, where I come from, the doormats are on the outside of your house. And 2, I thought it was a table. So imagine me. I'm looking at the manual and I'm like, how do I get out of this house? You know what I'm going for from personal experience and saying 4? All I'm saying is that I can be very, very, very dumb. Do not underestimate my ability to make dumb choices. Also, I do gotta say, by the way, like Pokemon Yumeniki. See, like, it gets me because in the later remakes of Gen 1, they added like a little groove to show like the underside of the door. And I'm like, wow, if that had been there in Gen 1, I would have known to get out of the house. Okay, so we have quite a varied... nobody believes that it was a bootleg copy, which is interesting. Nobody believes that it was a bootleg copy, which is really, really interesting. To be entirely honest, I'm not 100% sure if it was bootleg. I'm pretty sure it wasn't bootleg because it came with like a regular, with a real ass box, and all the things in the cartridge look right. Interesting. Okay, now I will say that this is not a trick question. This is not a trick question. And I wouldn't necessarily say that there are faults. I mean, like, is it the game's fault that I don't know how to leave a house? Nonetheless, the answer is, in fact, number 3. Were you that Pokemon player who just picked big moves with big numbers more than anything else like me? If you're asking me if I always went for damage moves, of course I always went for damage moves. Of course, low accuracy definitely makes me not pick a move, of course. I'm not picking Thunder. Thunder has like, if you have less than 90% accuracy, you have 50% accuracy. That's the way I like to think about it. So I like to balance, damage and power. And of course, then you have other effects like priority and like additional effects, but stuff like that. But let's just say I don't go glass cannon, okay? I like to build well-rounded teams. And the answer was, in fact, 3. My old Game Boy Pokemon Blue cartridge, the memory of it was faulty. So I literally played the beginning of Pokemon Blue all the way up to Vermilion, probably like 100 times. Oh, interesting. Yeah, no. I could save progress in Harvest Moon, because Harvest Moon saves your progress when you go to sleep. But yeah, no. By the way, I love Kitty. By the way, is the one who she had a number 4. By the way, she was like, Max, you didn't know how to save the game, and I'm like, I knew how to save the game. I didn't know how to get out of the house. Anyways, if you answered 3, give yourself 10 whole max points. We're about to step into the deepest, darkest lore corner, so get ready. Next question. We're almost done, by the way. Oh, I'm gonna cut this question, by the way. We're going a little bit long already, and honestly, I don't want to make Mr. Meme mad with all my terrible takes. How many more questions are there? Jesus Christ. Okay, 1, 2. This is worth it. No, you know what? No, yeah, 2, 3. Okay, this one can get cut. I can cut this deep lore question. So that's 4. Ooh, this is really, really deep lore, actually. Okay, this is funny. This is not funny. I'm cutting questions that are not funny. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna... Here comes a 10-pointer question, okay? Max and Kitty formerly had a Let's Play an anime channel named... Was it 1, Tango Duo? Was it 2, Mango Duo? Was it 3, Django Duo? Or was it 4, Dango Duo? I'm so happy. I'm so happy with Montums and Chips. Let me just skip this song. Was it Django Duo? Was it number 3? You don't know what this channel could have been about, we're pretty fruity ourselves, so we were gonna go with like Mango Couple, but Mango Duo makes a lot more sense, I think. By the way, fun fact: the original name for this channel was gonna be Sushi Cafe, and our logo was gonna be like a sushi like a conveyor belt, and we're gonna be like sushi rolls. We ended up changing our mind at the last minute. Kitty and I would literally, we probably spent a whole month. We probably spent the whole month trying to come up with a name, by the way. So if you haven't already, make sure to answer because there's 10 points on the line. What was the name of the Let's Play and anime channel Kitty and I used to have? Was it Tango Duo? Was it Mango Duo? Was it Django Duo? Or was it Dango Duo or whatever that word is? The answer, by the way, is for it's Dango Duo. I'm Max and I'm Kitty, and we're Dango Duo. That's right. We named ourselves after the Japanese confection and pastry, or dessert, really, of a sticky white rice or a sticky rice paste known as Dango. Thank you. It was in fact Dango. That's easy 10 points right there, by the way, for everybody. Oh, yes, thank you for the Dangos, yes. Thank you. Okay, now it's time for the deep dark lore questions, by the way. Here we go. Okay? Okay, now, it's time for the deepest, darkest lore, okay? Are you ready? We're stepping into the into the darkness point of this iceberg, okay? Get ready. What is the most viewed video on Dango Duo's channel with 30,000 views for some reason? Is it, number 1, how to pronounce Evangelion? Is it 2, Love Life School Idol Festival Scouting? Is it 3, Interspecies Reviewers Episode 1 Review? Or is it number 4, Senki Zero Tips and Tricks? These are 4 real videos, and I want to tell you right now, fun fact, these are our number 4 most viewed videos on Dango Duo. Which of these do you think has 30,000 views for no reason? In case you're wondering, by the way, we didn't get a lot of views on Dango Duo. We really didn't. These are all real videos. None of these are jokes, by the way. And by the way, in case you're wondering, oh my god, Alex. So then you're going with number 3 as his moon tomes. I'm seeing quite a lot of like 3 and okay, Timber went 2 actually. People don't realize that like scouting videos do really good. Back when we supported gacha games, we don't support gacha games no more. You better not be looking it up, by the way. If anybody's looking it up, I'm gonna beat them up. I'm going to seize all of your max points if you looked it up. So, Kitty's typing something. Rip my wallet. Those scouting videos were not good for us. It's true. So, all of these videos got a lot of views for many reasons. Love Life Scouting, people love watching people get gachas, get girls. Those videos, they did really good. Senki Zero, we are like the only channel who did like a tips and tricks videos for Senki Zero. One of the best dungeon crawlers that's unfortunately mired in controversy. And of course, Interspecies Reviewers is the most hated review that we ever released. Apparently, it looked like as soon as we put it out, all the fans for Interspecies Reviewers, which by the way is an anime about a group of people who do the naughties with various races and record them, like a review blog or something. And it's bad, it's disgusting, it's a really bad anime for bad people. And all the fans come out of the woodwork to hate us. And of course, How to Pronounce Evangelion was a little bit that we did for when Evangelion came out on Netflix. So, with this information now in context, would anyone like to change their answer? One of our friends unsarcastically calls Evangelion Evan's Gay Lion, and I'm like, I love that. No, people are locked in. Locked in. I was there. Oh my god, I love you, Chips. I love you so much. The correct answer, by the way, the correct answer to which of these videos did the most is how to pronounce Evangelion. Would it be in bad faith if we watched it right now, Kitty? Yo, let's go. I'm gonna load it up. We're gonna watch this video together right now. We're gonna watch how to pronounce Evangelion. Oh my god. Are we literally the first video that comes up, by the way? We're still the first video that comes up. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Okay, here we go. We're the 30. It's 31k views. Oh my god. By the way, if you answered 1, give yourself 10 max points, by the way. All right, it's 1 minute long. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Oh my god. Evangelion had just come out on Netflix, by the way.
Okay, and I think it's going. Hi guys, I'm here talking on Skype with one of my friends, long distance friend. Please introduce yourself, Miss May.
Please, just call me Annie. I'm a linguistic anthropologist from the University of Oxford, and I'm here to settle a debate for us all.
Thank you. So, people have been yelling at us about how to pronounce this particular word, and I would really like for someone who's actually gone to school for this to explain us, how do you pronounce this word? What are the problems with it?
Well, you see now, the root of the problem of pronouncing this Japanese television show, it comes in the third word. Within the third syllable, the G sound, that comes from a Greco-Roman influence in the word. You see, that is the problem with the pronunciation of this. Many regions pronounce it very differently.
I'm dying.
But I'm here today to let everyone know what the real pronunciation is.
And that is?
Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Oh, God. Evangelion. All right, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of insider knowledge on that joke, by the way. So I purposefully crunched the audio on her side to make it sound like she was literally like we were on a Skype call, and also, so. On that video, that's Kitty's voice, by the way. That's Kitty doing a terrible British accent. And on that video, I'm having a call with Miss May. And as I introduce her, she says, "Please just call me Annie." Her name is Anime. Miss Anime. That's a little joke with cited in there. Yeah. Deep lore unlocked. It's true. Her name is Anime, and you know she from the University of Linguistics in Oxford. What, you thought it was a real thing, Alex? Alex, that was Kitty's voice. That was Kitty doing a bad accent. Are you telling me you faked it? Yes, that was fake. That's not true.
I love you, Alex.
Kitty in the background says, "I love you, Alex." Oh my god. Yeah, you can hear Kitty laughing, yes. That was fake. Actually crying. It sounds like the kind of thing a weird anime fan on YouTube would do. I guess we are weird anime fans on YouTube, so I guess you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh my god. Yeah, no, it was so... It's funny because you can hear her accent like wavering like halfway through. It's great. We did that in one take, by the way. And someone was saying like my voice sounds different. Well, I have a better microphone. Oh, no worries, Mr. Meme. Thank you for joining us today. Bye-bye. Everybody wave the trans flag to Mr. Meme as we do here whenever I load people into the canon. Bye-bye, Mr. Meme. Have a lovely day.
So long, Bowser.
Alex, listen. It's not humiliation. You're among good company. We're not laughing at you. We're laughing at the hilarity of it all. Honestly, it's been really fun. Also, we love you. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that video has 31k views for no reason. And you may be wondering, what percentage of people watch that video and know that it's a joke? Oh my god, you have? Oh no, Alex. Alex says, I have been to an anime convention and told people that video. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We parodied so good that people thought it was real. Oh no. I want to tell you that, like, in the comments of that video, 50% are like, haha, that's funny. And 50% are like, that's not how you pronounce Evangelion. I'm sorry, Alex. I'm sorry you had to find out like this. I'm sorry you had to find out Santa Claus is not real today. I'm so sorry. We parodied Too Close to the Sun. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Now, it's time for us to just grab that memory and just put it in lockdown and never think about it ever again. Oh no, Alex, no! I'm dying. My eyes. Would it be in bad faith if we added that as a quote? Would it be in bad faith? No. Oh no, that was Kitty doing a terrible accent. Kitty, you did really good. Holy crap, Kitty looks so proud right now. You have no idea. She's like smiling so wide. You could hardly tell that she's like got no sleep last night. Ah, good times. Nothing like good times with good friends, huh? Alex, well, first off, I want to say, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. We love you. We love you lots. We love you lots, Alex. Am I gonna have to do a praise Alex, a command, because now I feel bad? Anyways, moving over to the first deep lore question worth 20 points, by the way. For 20 points. Oh, by the way, here's a super deep question, by the way. Oh no, Alex, no! Alex says, the UK's leading anime expert was there. He has a doctorate and everything. Oh no. Oh no. Alex, maybe you're the reason we got so many views now that I think about it. Is that possible? Do you think this guy was like, yo, wow, holy crap, I had no idea, thank you. Wow, it's so well explained too. Oh no, Kitty, have we spread fake news? Kitty, are we the fake news? Oh no, oh no. We've been spreading misinformation this whole time. Right underneath this video, there should be a little tagline that says that, the facts are disputed about the origin of how to pronounce Evangelion. All right, here's a super deep cut for 20 points, by the way. Oh my god. Wait, what did May say? I don't see May. I'm in top chat.
They said, you either die a hero, live long.
I see that now. Oh my god, oh my god, May. Now, question. What was the name of my Animal Crossing New Horizons island? I posted about this. I literally shared the code a while back. This is real lore that is out there. What's the name of my island? 1. Thief Castle. 2. Thief Island. 3. Dango Island. Or 4. Dango Castle. What was the name of my Animal Crossing New Horizons island? What did I name it? By the way, this is such deep lore, by the way, that Kitty got it wrong. This is such deep lore that Kitty literally did not get the 20 max points, by the way. Not even Kitty got this answer right. And she got 100 nobles on the first try. It might be. It's actually probably on my Tumblr. If you look it up, I'm pretty sure I tagged it. You can look it up. The dream code is still there. It wasn't finished, but. Oh, that's just hitting out. No worries, Ass. Thank you for coming. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye, everybody. Wave the trans flag to Das as I shoot them off the cannon. Bye-bye.
So long, Bowser.
Now, which of these do you think is the right answer? Thief Castle, Thief Island, Dango Island, or Dango Castle? We literally only have like 2 questions left, by the way. We're almost done. Sorry that we have gone long today. I'm sorry. People have to go to bed. I know. I'm sorry. I had too much fun making questions. Next time, I won't make as many. And I'll get to the deep dark lore first, I think. Bye, Des. Have a lovely night. Yeah. See, this is what happens. Kitty and I, we're having a lovely meal. We're having like a lovely meal at our local pizza place, and we're like, yo, what about this question? And what about that question? We went pretty hard. You can't say that. Oh my god. This is supposed to be a family-friendly stream, Kitty. Moontomes, next time I'll study for the test. No worries, Moontomes. You're good. Alright, chat, if you have an answer, pop it now. Because the answers, I'm about to reveal the real answer. Before we move on to the rest of the questions. Yeah, there's 3 questions left, and the last one is literally the deepest lore possible. 3 says Alexo. Yeah, you really can't say that. I told you. I mean, you show up in live chat. I don't see you in top chat. You know what? Actually, I already prepare your faces, okay? No, I guess it actually is showing up. Yo, everybody, we have entered cyberspace, by the way. Hold on. I said hold on. There we go. We have escaped cyberspace. It's okay. It was just cyberspace. Don't worry about it. I feel changed. Don't worry about it. I wanted to check the chat box in full screen, okay? Alright, the correct answer to this, by the way. I designed my entire Animal Crossing island after the idea of Japanese castles. The entire island is actually like up on a slope. It has a wall around it. It's built in the same style as a Japanese castle. It's not as cool as I'm describing it to be entirely honest. I didn't really go that hard in the design of it. But the name of it was, in fact, Thief Castle. The lore was that like thieves set up shop there a long time ago or whatever. It was in fact Thief Castle was the name of my Animal Crossing New Horizons island. Yo, easy 20 points for cheaps, I see. I love Timber. I think I left the hat back there. Almost there, yeah, almost there. I think Moontones is the one who was like number 2 for the mischief, I think. Yeah, it was Moontones. I knew it. Alright. It's time now. We have not gone deep enough, okay? Yeah, Kitty thought it was 2 as well, by the way. But it was, in fact, number 1, Thief Castle. Now, we must go deeper. Back in the Dango Duo days, one of our Let's Plays popped off because of a tweet. Someone tweeted about our Let's Play, and it caused it to explode. Which of these Let's Plays do you think it was? Was it number 1, Zero Time Dilemma? Number 2, Valhalla? Number 3, Final Fantasy IX? Or number 4, Paper Mario? Which of these Let's Plays popped off because someone tweeted about our Let's Play? Who do you think tweeted about it? Why? And what game could it have possibly been? This is deep lore, by the way. This is the deepest lore possible. Oh yeah. Can I find the tweet, by the way? Let me see if I can find the tweet. Yep, found it. Yep, here we go. I found it. Can I just want the image, please. Thank you. All right. Let me just turn this back off. Yeah, so which of our Let's Plays do you think exploded because someone tweeted about it? Was it Zero Time Dilemma? Was it VA11 Hall A or Valhalla? Was it Final Fantasy IX or was it Paper Mario? Goodness says they have no idea. Well, the magic about a multiple choice question is that if you have a 1 in 4 chance if you just guess wildly. There is 20 max points on the line. 3 just because the Twitter community is probably the craziest. 1. I see 1, I see 3, I see 4. I love people were changed when we enter cyberspace. All right, well, people enter their answers. Let's go into cyberspace again, just for fun. Everybody, hold on. Whoa! Hold on. We're in cyberspace right now. Hold on. Whoa. Okay. That's enough cyberspace for you today. That's enough cyberspace. Yeah, thank you. Dum. Yeah, thank you. All right. Time's up. It's party time. The answer, by the way, the developer of Valhalla retweeted our Let's Play because I made one of the thumbnails this image. Have you seen this sad gay? If seen, please give a hug. This thumbnail went so hard that the developers of Valhalla retweeted our Let's Play, and it caused it to explode. So the correct answer in that case, by the way, it was number 2. No one went number 2, by the way. If I had said that the developers retweeted it, you guys would have guessed Valhalla, by the way. Because there's no way that Square Enix or Nintendo retweeted our freaking Let's Play. And there's no way that the Zero Escape guy would have done it, because he does nothing. Also, he's ashamed of Zero Time Dilemma.
He might have.
No, he's ashamed of it. He's ashamed of Zero Time Dilemma. We were making fun of him too. Anyways, the answer was Valhalla. And we have not gone as deep as one possibly could. There's 2 questions left, and it only gets deeper from here. For 20 points, when Max did a Let's Play of the Sims 4, of the Sims 4, which OC did viewers vote to become the main character? When I was playing The Sims 4, I put up a vote for people watching my channel to vote who will become the main character of our Rags to Riches challenge. Was it 1, Samson, 2, Mado, 3, Magda, or 4, Baby Red? Which of these OC's original characters did my audience on YouTube voted to become the main character of the Let's Play? This is deep lore, by the way. Was it Samson? Was it Mado? Was it Magda? Or was it Baby Red? I'm seeing some interesting answers in the chat, by the way. I chose them. Why can't I remember? This was a long time ago. Fuck, I watched all of this. Goddammit, I can't remember. Kendra's going with 1. The blue one, right? You mean the blue option? Or the character with blue hair? Oh my god, I'm so happy. I love seeing the question marks, by the way. Now, all I'm saying is that it's really in character for Max to have a character with blue hair who's named Baby Red. I just want to say that, okay? So Dernia says, your Sims 4 playthrough is literally why I got the game. Why can I not remember? Well, it was a long time ago, and only I remember this stuff. So I have a fun fact, actually. Okay, but these were my formative years. It was a good... That Let's Play was a fun time. I think I've already shared this story, but fun fact, one episode of that Let's Play, I scrapped the first 10 minutes. Yeah, they did survive on Serial. I scrapped one of the episodes because in the first 5 seconds, my house burned down. And I'm like, this is too much drama, so I just reloaded a save. That's right. I lied to you. Like 7 years ago, I lied to you. Crap, was there a character named Hoshi? Was there? God. Gasp. Teen me is heartbroken. Don't believe their lies. I can't believe it. Deepest lore. Yeah. I literally reshot that episode. I was just like, within 5 seconds, like, the house burned, like the little house I built up. It wasn't even a house. It was like 3 walls and a toilet, and it all burned down. And I'm like, okay, that's too much drama. That's too much drama. Kendra's going 2. I think I'm starting to remember, actually. I think I'm remembering. I think Hoshi might have been this character's last name. Maybe? Or was... Oh, I think it was another character, actually. Crap. This happened so long ago, even I don't remember the full deep lore. But for 20 max points, please enter your answers in the comments now. Who did people vote to become the main character? Your Let's Play is how I found out The Sims 4 has the screenwriting career. Oh my god, I love that. I love that. By the way, back then our character wrote books and they were all Overwatch fanfiction. That's how far in the past we are. Before Overwatch just fell off the wayside and ceased to exist. Timber says, I need to go back and rewatch those. It was great. I don't know if they would help, if they would hold up, but hey, you know. How to take care of your little gay babies. It's true. All right. Watch party in the Discord when. Yeah, honestly, we could do that. Yeah, and it's just me cringing for like 24 minutes straight, or however long my episodes were. All right. By the way, fun fact. The poll only had 3 options. One of these was not a character that I put up in the poll. Samson is Amelia's character, who my character ended up marrying. The one thing is that I added a bunch of people's characters to the town, and I ended up running into Samson several times, and I thought it would be cute if I married Amelia's character. Now the correct answer. Magda, Baby Red, and Mado, all of them. Samson had long red hair, yes. And later on, when they grew up, Samson ended up giving him short hair. Magda was from Overflow. Baby Red was from a book that I was working on, and Mado was from a boy cross boy like romance about boys who made video games together. And the correct answer was Mado. Short for Madoka. I think his name might have been Hoshi, actually, now that I think about it, which is really, really funny. Mado was the character that the people picked. And he ended up marrying Samson. And fun fact, actually, 20 points to anyone who picked 2, by the way. And fun fact, Amelia, who's a really, really good friend of mine, actually ended up making a bunch of art of Samson and Mado. And they actually sent me a pair of cups that actually, like, intertwined together, and on the cover of on the side of the mugs is a picture of Samson and a picture of Mado, and it has the quotes that are the epitaphs that I put on their grave when they passed away. Yeah, that's deep lore right there, baby. Yeah. It's Samson from Amelia's game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold up. Strawberry Studio. It's not How Not to Love. No, Strawberry Studio visual novels. Oh, Amelia, please. It's a Strawberry Dagger Studios. God damn it. Destiny fails us. Yeah. How Not to Love is their other game, and they also didn't make it last. Here we go. Sorry, my brain completely blanked out. Yeah, there's Samson right there. Oh my god. He's so young and so sweet. Oh, I love Samson. Oh, he's so cute. Anyways, the answer was Mado. I did also play the demo for Amelia's visual novel, Destiny Fails, is on my channel. And now, the final question. For 50 max points, the deepest, darkest lore at the bottom of the sea. What is the title of the very first writing advice video I put on YouTube for 50 max points? What's the name of the video? Writing count and book length. Was it Writer's Block Cure number 1? Was it Making Readers Cry? Or was it Writing Better Dialogue? Now, for anyone out there who thinks I'm jinxing you, These are the first 4 videos I uploaded back in the day when there were just PowerPoint slideshows. Kitty had no memory of this answer, by the way. And these are the first 4 videos I uploaded. They were between like 3 and 5 minutes long. They were entirely made in PowerPoint. And they have been unlisted for probably half a decade because I don't want anybody to see them. I'm Venmo requesting you for emotional damage. This is the deepest lore. This is the deepest lore. Is it word count and book length? Is it writer's block cure number 1? Is it making readers cry? Or is it writing better dialogue? This is the deepest, the bottom of the iceberg, the beginning of my YouTube journey. Yeah, well, the thing is about making YouTube videos is that when you first start, everyone has like a really, really, really soft-spoken voice. And then you get more comfortable and then you cannot get a voice that's more like what you actually sound like. Alex seems really confident that it's number 2. Which again, you know, fly close to the sun, you know? Fly as close as you want. Number 2, number 3, number 4. Nobody thinks it's number 1, which is funny. Yeah, and that was before I was actually like in the videos. It was all voiceover. All right, lovely members of the chat. Final question for 50 whole max points. Which of these do you think was the title of my very first YouTube writing advice video? Writing word count and book length. Alex, they're not some of my best. That is absolutely incorrect. That is incorrect. This is not of my best. No, absolutely not. Now, I will tell you, by the way. I will tell you. Fun fact. I remember this answer wrong, by the way. Let me just tell you. Okay. Maybe we'll make a watch party, okay? Remind me, and maybe we'll do a watch party of these. Possibly, maybe. We'll see. Now, my original answer to this was wrong, by the way. Just so you know, this lore is so deep that I got this answer wrong. Thank you, Sidonia. So all I want to say is that this answer is so deep lore, bottom of the iceberg, that even I got the answer wrong. Light doesn't shine this deep down in the ocean. Most ocean craft that has been made to go into the deepest darkness corner of the ocean cannot actually navigate this part of the iceberg. It is so deep down here that no life actually has been registered to exist down here. Can I have everyone's final answers for the final question, please? It's almost time. It's almost time to know. Once and for all. It is time to get the answer to the ultimate question of who will be my best friend. That's right. This was all a ploy all along. Whoever gets the most max points will now be my new best friend. Moontomes 3, Alex 2. This is not legally binding. Welcome to the latest episode of the MKirin Smartest Person contest. The previous points count. We'll see. Welcome to the MKirin and Company Smartest Person contest. Are you the smartest person? MKirin Hunger Games again right now. Yes. Sticking with 2. Muntums, so I may have annotated my points wrong. So what do you mean? Muntums is like somehow I have like 4 digits? Well, you know. Well, oh no, I guess Muntums and I now are best friends. Oh no, I can't believe. Oh no. My point tracker, it's broken. No worries. Are you watching the video right now, Alex? I swear to God, Alex. I swear to God. The correct answer. Oh my God. Oh my God. The correct answer, by the way. The correct answer as to what was my first YouTube video. It was Writer's Block Cure #1. It was in fact #2. For 50 max points, it was... Now you may be thinking, Max, what do you mean you named your first video like #1? Like Writer's Block Cure #1. Did I release a Writer's Block Cure #2? No. No. Boo, I'm being booed. I'm being booed. Honestly, real talk, I thought my first video was making readers cry. I legitimately thought that was my first video. But then I literally checked it today. I checked the tape. And my first video is literally release it now for the joke. I absolutely cannot. I cannot. I would burst into flames. Oh no, the tomatoes are coming. Never doubt me again, says Alex. Oh no, the tomatoes are coming for me. Ow. All right, people. If you have your final tally, can you please give me your score, please? I want to see who's the smartest person. The smartest person award is gonna go to whoever got the most points during this question. Yeah, a round of applause to everyone, please. Oh, Kitty's like, I have infinite points. Yeah, that's right. That's right. 112, 168 for Alex. And again, if you don't have the right tally, it's okay. You know, we can talk about this later in the chat. Oh no, poor Sofifi. It's okay. Seeing these answers, I will redact mine. Oh yeah, that's right. Moontims was away for a little bit. 147 is not bad, Timber. Holy crap. Now, you may be asking, Max, what was the maximum number of points? Bold of you to assume that I actually did that work in advance. 125, yo, not bad. Yo, 9-9, that's pretty good. Could use one more 9 in there though. I like Moontims. It's like, I think I wrote something wrong. I have a decimal somewhere. All right, well, this stream went way longer than it had any right to, and I'm really sorry for that. I also wasn't sure if I counted stuff repeatedly or not, so when in doubt, I just didn't give myself the point. I mean, hey, if you want to give me 99 points, I won't be mad. Now. Let's not say things we can't take back. Thank you for joining me today to my re-debut and the longest possible trivia segment that I've ever and I will ever do. Look forward to when we do a watch party of my old content. I feel like that would be really, really fun. I would also burst into flames, but you know. Oh my, Kendra's so mad. I'm so sorry, Kendra. I love you. I love you, Kendra. I've never seen people so mad at trivia. Oh, yeah. And now we celebrate. Yes. Can we get party poppers and hearts and balloons, please? Thank you for coming today to my re-debut. I'm sorry that it took so long. But we had fun, right? Right? Thank you. You guys like my new art, huh? You guys think it looks cute? Oh, here we go. Thank you. Wait a minute, those are tomatoes. Kendra! I'm surprised I did so well, says Alexel. Thank you, Sodernia. Right by my face. Thank you. It went on for way longer than I intended, but thank you for coming. Thank you for joining me today. You know that stuff in the background. You know what's going on here. I'm gonna just scroll by this real quickly because, you know, you guys know the dealio. Thank you for joining me today. And even if you only got 1 point, you're valid, okay? Many of you are joining me here for the first time or are watching the stream for the first time and don't really know all the lore, but I've been around here for a while, and all I want to say is that, you know, we're a loving community. Many people here have been here for a long, long time, and I'm just very thankful for everyone. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for being here with me. And as always, before I leave you, I gotta hit you with what I always hit you, okay? Hey there. My name is Maxi. Pronouns they, them. And I want to say that, you know, if you've been having a rough time recently, if you've been dealing with a lot of bad thoughts and you're thinking, you know, I'm going to be feeling this way forever, the answer to that is actually no. Someday these feelings will pass. Someday you're going to get over these feelings and you're going to find yourself on the other side in a brand new day, in the good days. And the only thing that matters is that we keep pushing on, you know? Even when you think it's unlikely, even when you think you're never going to get over this, you will. You're strong enough and you will. So let's keep going together, okay? Marching on, chasing the horizon, one day at a time, until we find ourselves back at the good days. Thank you for joining me for my re-debut. Thank you for sharing a little bit of your day with me. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day and night. Bye-bye, everybody. Love you. Mwah. Bye-bye.
Okay, that's all the time I've got. I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS.
Okay, I know what you're waiting for, and it's time to go. I'm loading you onto the cannons. Thank you for joining me. Have a good night.
Okay, that's all the time I've got. I gotta get back to